What is up, people?
Hi.
Welcome to another episode of Between Gamers Discussion. When we gonna have another podcast?
Well, technically, this kind of is, even though it's a
No.
discussion.
Well, you know what? It started out as a discussion. I might change it to podcast. But anyway, thank you all for joining us today. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Oh my God, Storm!
Hey!
Storm is in the chat. Stormy Life TV is in the house. What up, sis?
What up, what up, what up?
So
Sorry.
Storm said, I can't wait. I'm off today too. Yes.
Yes!
Storm is like numero uno in the chat. Missy, you are amazing. That's my sister from another Mrs. All right, y'all. So today we have several things we're going to discuss. We're going to have everyone introduce themselves, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So we'll start with my left, more than likely your right, with Dre, Mr. UHC91. What's up, Dre?
Hey.
Next,
It's Dre.
Is Dre.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we have Dirty. What's up, Dirty?
What's up, people? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dirty, and we're about to get into some discussions.
And last but not least, we have Will from the Wheel of Gaming. What up, Will?
Nothing much. What up, everybody? I'm Will from the Wheel of Gaming.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
Okay. So the first thing, me personally, I would like to discuss is Best Buy. You got some explaining to do, Best Buy.
Wah, 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 wah. If Miss K was here and sound effects were still a thing, you know she would have played something. You know damn well at that moment.
But let me tell you something. I'm pissed off about Best Buy. Best Buy gave no warning or anything. When I saw the leaked email, supposed leaked email, in reference to Indie Gamers Club Unlocked, I actually went to Best Buy. I was on the phone with Leslie. Y'all know, level up Leslie. I was on the phone with Leslie. I'm like, Leslie, I gotta go out here because they're not answering the damn phone. So I went out there. I'm like, hey, I need to renew my Gamers Club. Oh, we're not doing it anymore. Why? Oh, we stopped that. When? Today. Are you okay? Whatever. So I turned around and left. I was pissed, beyond pissed, that Best Buy would actually stop Gamers Club abruptly. Don't say shit. They just stop it. Boom, done. You're not, they're gonna honor everyone's Gamers Club membership until it expires. After that, it is no more.
Did you get did you go on the day you found out about the leaked email, or did you go? Okay.
The same day that email was posted on social media, I went out to Best Buy. And he was just, boom, nope, we're not doing it. And I'm so mad. I woke up the following morning in a pissy mood. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? That's what it was. I'm like, God damn it, Best Buy. That whole thing put me in a sour mood for at least 2-3 days. Because they could have at least allowed people to renew their subscriptions, even if you didn't want to let us renew to let us double up on it. At least let us renew one more time to give us another 2 years. But they didn't give reasons why they stopped Gamers Club Unlocked, but they just said various reasons. At least that's what the email said. Various reasons.
Yeah.
So there's no definitive answer as to why they ceased it. But it's
I feel like I could figure out one, but again,
what's that?
I mean, too many people were probably getting it, and they were probably just like, "Well, we want more money."
But I mean, wasn't it the point was to have people to actually sign up for the program, the service?
Some, like I said, you never know. Some people could just be all like, "Look, too many people are signed up for it. We're basically we're potentially losing a profit or some shit. So they were just like, fuck it.
Well, I think what happened was, in my personal opinion, this is what I think happened. The thing was that they charged $30 for 2 years of Gamers Club Unlocked. So that's
Started
20%.
out at 120.
It started out as 120 and nobody was buying it. So in 30, people were buying it like crazy. And when people found out that you could buy it in bulk, they were making a lot of decent money. But at that point, all that stuff was still it was still there. Like it was it just stayed like that. So now nobody was buying it. So they weren't getting increased profits like they should have. So the thing is that now people were locked in. It wasn't a 1 year thing. It was a 2 year subscription for $30. And then your games, for every game that you bought, you get 20% off. So the thing is that who's paying for that 20%? Who's paying for that? They are. And because they are, and they're not, that's a lot of money to be losing. So the reason why they had to keep this on the hush hush was because they didn't want people to know, so that way they can go crazy stock build and stuff like that on Gamers Club Unlocked before they shut it down. So they had to at least put like a little warning out there, which is why this quote unquote leak came out and why they never officially said anything about it. Because the thing is that when I found out about this, I checked Best Buy. And when I went to go check Best Buy, I realized that my sales were not there was no sales being advertised on the site. The only time when they actually took off like the percentages was when you actually added the game to your cart. Then you saw the discount. So I'm like, okay, that's new. So I went to the to try to see if I could get Gamers Club Unlocked. I went and I looked on the website and it wasn't there.
Well, that was the first clue. Is people could not actually
they couldn't find it
on the website. But I've never been able to renew on the website. I always had to go into the store. So I was not privy to that, having to renew online. It never
I just don't like the fact that like it's out of nowhere and it's just like, okay,
exactly.
So
blindsided us with that.
Yeah.
That's why I said I literally feel like because people were stockpiling it and too many people stockpiled, well, they were just like, fuck it. And I'm just like, that's not right.
It's not.
It's not. You don't do your customers like that.
You got to let us know. But the thing is that realistically, if they would have told us, everybody would have stockpiled and then before they closed it down. And the thing is that that's the thing that they kind of had to do it this way. Because they're losing a crap ton of money doing it this way.
Well, you know what? Fuck it. Well, you know what? They made the service. Fuck them.
Well, the thing is that it was working well and they got a lot of customers out of it. But now there's no reason for me to go to Best Buy once this runs out. There's no point. Best Buy at this point.
They just shot themselves in the foot, if you ask me.
I agree.
Exactly.
They really did. They really did.
I said you shot yourself in the foot, so oh well.
But I think with that 20%, I mean, they getting these games cheap, because they buy them in bulk. So yeah, they're gonna sell it for 60, but hell, they probably got each game for less than 30. So I mean, that's for them to make their money back. But that 20%, man, that $12 wasn't hurting anybody. I mean, Best Buy sells everything that you can damn near think of. It's in that store. From appliances to electronics to car stereo, movies, home theaters, anything you damn near name for your house, they got it in their stores now. It's not like
GameStop, where GameStop, like their bread and butter is video games. Where it's like, Best Buy has their foot in a lot of different business, like, a lot of different, like, venture. So it's just like, okay, well, so what? Basically, games are like 20% off. Like, come on now.
Quick shout outs to the chat. There's Cleeshu1 Art who said, wow. Shout out to Level Up Leslie. What up, Leslie? Leslie said, hey, everyone.
Yeah.
What's up, Leslie?
Yeah, Leslie. I was just telling everybody I was on the phone with you when I went to Best Buy, and I was pissed off when the little associate told me that they're not doing Gamers Clubs anymore. Shout out to Cherry Man Gaming. What's up, Cherry Man?
What up?
What's up, Chariot?
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all right. So Dirty, what's your thoughts on the whole situation with Gamers Club?
I don't like it. I don't like that, that email came out and they could at
No
least,
one told us, the consumer.
right. I mean, they could have told the consumer, like, hey, within a day or two, Gamers Club, will be no more. So if you want to renew, if you're running out like this year, next year, you can. And I think that's what they should have did for people that was running out this year
Exactly.
and like next year.
Like,
Only the
I feel
people,
like they should have at least honored like a week or so. Like, I mean, give us a week.
Yeah.
Like,
And let us renew. And like I said, even if you didn't want us to stack it, that's cool too. But give us that option.
right.
they could have had it. They could have fixed it in a system where you
And
can only get one, or they could have just told if they're gonna go and renew, they can only purchase just one. They can't stack. I still would have been fine with
it's
that.
dirty though. I think it's dirty. It's shady the way they stop the whole thing. I understand with any service, it's subject to change at any time. Blah blah blah. But the way they went about doing that, in
It's
my
not
opinion,
right.
was not right. And you know what? I think they may end up losing sales now behind this.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
bad business. Like that's literally what it boils down to.
You just can't have a service that is as great as Gamers Club Unlocked was, because this was actually a challenge against Amazon, because Amazon just upped their price. I think what they should have done is maybe instead, it would have been upsetting, but if they still had it, how would you have reacted if they upped the price to $60 and dropped the subscription to 1 year?
Mm, I don't know.
But it's still there. The thing is that, and it's the same exact thing, except that they just reduced it to a year. They knew that that was going to be the reaction of the customers. Just what you did right there was the reaction of what everybody would have done.
Well, I think their biggest problem, and look, and I'm sorry, it was because they allowed people to stockpile. If they would have just basically made it to where you had to renew it at least like every year, or then they would have been fine.
That's still not bad.
Like
They
at
also
least change. Like, look, even if you don't stockpile it, at least have it to where, hey, you have to renew it within like a year. Hey, that's fine, in my opinion. Like, I'll pay for just a year, and every year just go back. I can basically pay. That's fine, but just to up and just completely shut it off, and you don't even warn the customer. Like
Exactly.
I said, at the end of the day, I understand. And hey, services come and go. That's not my problem. My problem is that you didn't even basically tell us. We had to find out through some fucking shady ass email. That's where my problem comes into play. I shouldn't have to go on a freaking email to find out, oh, that basically my service is basically being canceled. They didn't even send out nothing to the customers. Hell, at least send me some. Leave me in the know. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you my money. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
where my problem comes into play. Don't sit here and have a shady ass email, and then a third party person, had to sit there and tell me, oh, well, hey, look, this is what's up. Oh, get ready. And I'm like, no, 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 no. No. You should tell your customers. And that's just bad business in general.
I agree.
Like I said, and they shot themselves in the foot, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to feel like, look, this left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. I can tell you that.
I've
there's
been,
no reason for me to shop at Best Buy.
I've been in a pissy mood ever since. But Will, I have something to say in reference to that Amazon thing.
Yeah.
People were saying, "Oh, well, I still have Amazon Prime." Okay, you may have Amazon Prime, but granted, Amazon Prime that went up too. So they
Yeah,
like,
it went up to 120. They're $120 now.
and then the monthly subscription thing, it went up like to $13.99 or something like that. It went up like $3.
Okay,
Yeah.
but still, at the end of the day, but
But
that's not the problem.
no, in reference to that, people were saying, "Well, at least I still have Amazon Prime." Do y'all realize that with Amazon Prime, you're only getting that 20% on brand spanking new games.
That was the benefit
That's
of Best
it.
Buy.
Yep.
You could have gotten it on a game that already came out, and the thing that I hate about Amazon was that you had to pre-order the game.
Exactly. You
But
got
the benefit on Amazon was that they didn't charge you until it shipped. But
that,
the thing is,
and you get the pre-order price guarantee, so that's a good
you
thing.
get the pre-order guaranteed, but you weren't guaranteed the release day shipping. Best Buy has never failed me once.
Me neither.
Throughout the entire thing, I'm not going to work, but Best Buy has not failed me once in its entirety of me having Gamers Club unlocked and released on giving me my item on release day. Amazon has failed me 5 times. This is why I don't have Amazon Prime. Because even if I had Amazon Prime, when I did have Amazon Prime, when I pre-ordered way freaking back, way like about 6 months, to release or whatever, I didn't get it until since games usually come out on Friday, I wouldn't get it until Monday or Tuesday, or it ships on release.
Especially
but then people will sit there and say, "Oh, so you can't even just wait until Monday to get the game?" That ain't the point.
For streamers, people who stream their games and stuff, that is really bad for them.
Yeah, I'm like, come on now. Like, was it? I'm like, no. They should start shipping out the games at least. Is in my opinion 2 days ahead of release date if you pre-ordered. In my opinion.
But I guess people don't really realize what all we're going to be missing now. It's not only 20% off of brand new games, or brand new games, all games, 20% off, plus you get a percentage off of accessories. That includes Amiibo.
Yep.
Plus, you get an extra so much amount of percent in trade-in credit, which I never really did that. So there's more to it than just 20% off of games. We're talking about 20% off of every game.
No matter and 10% on 10% off on all the used games too.
Yeah. Okay,
so there's that too.
Yeah.
Right, I need to address some of these comments. Leslie said this is GameStop's time to utilize and start a 20% off of their own.
I was thinking the same thing.
They can't. They can't.
They can't afford it.
They can't do it.
They can't afford it.
Chariot Man said, "Oh man, what did Best Buy do now?" Leslie, Best Buy has been trying to get rid of gaming for a while now. I didn't know that, Leslie. I didn't know that.
But if you notice how if you open the app that the app changed and the logo changed too.
Yeah, I know. So
maybe they're doing a new sense of direction, which I don't like. I don't like what they're doing.
Well, Leslie also said had some friends that worked at Best Buy in Jersey. They've been trying to phase it out. I'm assuming Gamers Club Unlocked.
Yep.
Carrot Man said Best Buy is gonna stop selling games. Are they crazy? Leslie said a Best Buy employee stole my credit card information once. That is bad.
Damn,
that's terrible. Bad. That's terrible. Fucking Best Buy employees.
I would have went back to that store, got in that same line as that cashier and whooped they ass. I would have went to jail that day.
I think honestly,
clink, clink.
I mean, you probably wouldn't have found out that the credit card was stolen until after that person quits. It may have been their last day, and they just said, "Let me just steal a credit card. Let me steal all this credit card.
$300 and put their address in my account."
What an idiot!
Damn.
Did you call? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Call the papa.
Call the papa.
That had to have been a young person. That had to have been one of those teenagers.
And they're so stupid putting their stupid address. They put their address on there. What an idiot! Oh my god!
Call the papa.
We gonna move on to the next topic unless y'all have anything else y'all want to say on Gamers Club first.
I'm just
That's how you fucked up.
I agree.
I concur.
But I mean, I'm glad that I'm gonna have it until next November, so I'm good.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm gonna have my Best Buy Gamers Club unlocked till November of next year.
Are you serious?
Yeah, according to when I went to go check it, I'm like,
Marcus now. It's February 22nd.
no. The reason why is because it ran out on my birthday, like last year or something. And then so what happened was that I just said, well, let me renew it. So I renewed it like somewhere in November, like 11th or something. And then so it just started. So I'm like, oh, okay, so I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all can't tell Lynn is PIS.
Oh yeah.
But I still don't see how, even if they say
everybody using Will's Best Buy account. Yep.
Why me? What?
Yeah, we are.
Everybody probably.
What you say, Dirty?
I still don't. If it's money issue that they talking about, they may be losing because people stockpiling. How can you be losing if people giving you the money in advance?
They're giving you the money in advance. The problem is that it's not a reoccurring charge. So it's not like Netflix, like every month or every year. Like it's not like Amazon where they're guaranteed to get $120 every year. They're getting only $30 every 2 years. And even if they gave you enough, even if they stockpiled, let's say 10 years worth of this shit, if they did, that's still not enough to cover the cost. Now, if Amazon did the stockpiling thing, they were getting 120, and then somebody decided to pay 10 years. That's $120 of 10 years. That's money that Amazon already got. That's a crap ton of money that they got ahead of time, and that's enough money that they can get in return. Now, the thing is that with Best Buy Club Gamers Unlocked, let's say that a lot of the people who got it because the employee pushed it upon them, and therefore they're like, oh, okay, $30, whatever, and then they don't use it. If nobody's buying anything, then they lost a crap ton of money. They just lost a crap ton of money. And honestly, I don't know. But like
Leslie said, Josh said some guy has it till 2027. I saw that. I think
damn,
lucky
or something.
Yeah. Oh my God. But they would really piss people off if they said, well, after your first two, because I could imagine them eventually doing another email saying that it's up to 2 years. So if you recently renewed, you'll get the 2 years. But once that 2 years is done, it's cut off. So anything that you stockpiled will be refunded.
I mean, I'm just curious. How do you check to see if you still have it?
You go to your Best Buy. You go to on the app, or you can go onto the Best Buy website on your computer.
Like, where do you go on the website?
Where it says your name, there's going to be a little drop-down menu. You're going to click on that. You're going to go to offers, and then it should show you like your membership statuses. Like, are you an elite? Are you whatever? And then they'll say Gamers Club Unlocked. Click on that, and then they'll tell you when it runs out. If you don't see it, that means that you don't have it.
Was it you say you click on your name?
Let me actually do it real quick so that way I can remember it. Hold on. I have to remember it.
All right. Well, while Will is doing that, Dirty, I think you wanted to discuss Black Ops 4 trailer.
I mean,
oh, wait, before you start, Dirty, I'm sorry. Okay, Dirty, this is what you do. You're going to click on where it says hi, Dre, or whatever your name is on there. You're going to click on it, and then it's going to say on the right, like my Best Buy rewards and stuff, and it's going to say certificates, points. Under that, it's going to say manage your rewards, and then it's going to say Gamers Club Unlocked. If you don't see Gamers Club Unlocked, that means you don't have it, but there's going to be a drop-down window. You click on that, and it's going to tell you you're a member through. Mine is 2019 to 2019.
Okay, yeah, no,
okay, we know.
Okay, then I don't have it no more.
Storm is back. Shout out to Stormy Life TV. Storm.
Oh yeah, well then I don't have it no more. Oh well. Guess that means I'm done with Best Buy. Peace out, homie.
Yeah, because once this Gamers Club Unlocked is there, I have no reason to go to Best Buy anymore.
Yeah.
I have no reason to go. Like, I'll just be like, whatever.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I didn't even give them my money for the renewal. Bitches. What they say, I get to keep my coin. Hallelujah. Next case.
for trailer discussion.
Okay.
Ooh, that booty cheeks of a trailer.
That okay, that Black Ops that Black Ops trailer that I was watching. I watched it twice because first of all, I couldn't believe the person that was actually playing that game was that fucking accurate with that gun.
Mm-hmm.
Any gun they had, they was spot on, like accurate. And then and near the end, when he pulled out the 45 and took like 2-3 shots at a person running and killed them, I was like, you know what? I'm done. This just no. This got to be, computer animated or something. Ain't nobody playing this game and that accurate with a pistol. A 45.
Dirty, you could tell that the whole trailer was basically CGI. Nobody was playing that. It was all CGI.
But I'm just saying, I'm looking at the trailer. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, okay, it's a lot of stuff going on, but whoever's behind this controller, this motherfucker is accurate. Like, he's killing things left and right.
Leslie said, "Dirty, we old. We don't have that accuracy anymore."
I don't know who was playing it, but the one thing that I hate about
probably 12. He was probably 12, Dirty.
It probably was, because what I hate about it is they took away the campaign. Now, for me, every Call of Duty,
yeah, but they added Fortnite.
Nah, I don't. Nah. Okay, they took away the campaign, and a lot of people say, well, who plays the campaign? Who buys Call of Duty for the campaign? Well, when I buy Call of Duty, that's what I play first, is the campaign. I want to know what the story is, get it to the story, and then I move on to the multiplayer, and I just have fun from there. But for a person to say, well, who buys Call of Duty for the campaign? Well, hell, back in the day on the PlayStation 1, 2, and 3, that's all it was campaign.
Leslie said she don't play the campaign. Leslie, we ain't asked you.
Like, my whole thing is, who was playing multiplayer when it didn't have multiplayer? Everybody was playing the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
From Call of Duty Big Red 1, Big Red 2, and all the other Call of Duty, until they finally put it online with the 360 and PS3. That's when we got it. So what the hell was people buying Call of Duty for back then when there wasn't no internet, no online? Hell, I remember buying the games and playing it and enjoying it because it was back in World War II day. So that's my whole thing. Is like, people like, well, who buying Call of Duty for the campaign? Well, why the fuck was people buying it,
back then for that?
Back then, and it wasn't no online at all.
Well, that's because the thing is that you can tell in the campaign.
What up, EJ?
What up, EJ? I'm just saying, like, okay, my entire experience with the Call of Duty franchise, honestly, like, Call of Duty has lost me for a while because their campaigns just have not been good. Like, they have not been good. The last good campaign that I remember playing was Modern Warfare 2. That was the last time where I'm just like, you know what, this is a great campaign. But they stopped caring about the story, and they were just putting campaign on there for Call of Duty Ghosts was the last one I played.
That was garbage.
It was garbage compared to Modern Warfare 2. But you can tell that they were getting lazy because these games were coming out year after year after year after year. And at that point, it just since the graphics are getting better, it takes longer to develop a game, which is why they had to split into two companies with Infinity Ward and Treyarch. And then Treyarch ended up becoming the better company because of Black Ops 2. And it became an online thing, and so I'm upset, honestly. I wasn't a fan of the campaign, so I understand why people have the mindset that they don't like the campaign anymore. Like, they say, we don't freaking care about the campaign. I just want to shoot some people. That's all I want to do. And the thing is that I don't like them going this PUBG route, because the thing is that you know how quickly you die in Call of Duty? You know how annoying it's going to be to, like, try to win everything?
Because for them to do that, for them to do PUBG, and
Fortnite.
they already said that there's going to be vehicles involved. Then this map gonna have to be about 4 or 5 times big as PUBG. If you got vehicles, helicopters, planes, like this map have to be gigantic for you to just put in vehicles. Like I couldn't see PUBG right now with the exact same map with them having helicopters and planes in it.
Mm.
Like here, by the time you get in the helicopter and go like a mile, you at the other end of the map. Like, come on, like I don't get it.
I feel like Battlefield is gonna do this so much better. Honestly, like Battlefield is like literally Call of Duty is going to die at this point because they're copycatting so much. And thank you, Leslie. Thank you, zombies. That's what it was. Okay, so it's H1Z1, Overwatch, Fortnite / PUBG, and what was? I'm missing one game. There was like 4 games that it's copying. It's copying 4 games. But anyway, I don't know. I'm very curious to see how this Call of Duty is going to perform. Because a lot of people look. I understand that this is the new hotness right now. I can't.
But let me ask you something though. What do y'all think about the fact that there is no campaign? Do y'all think that they just took the easy way out to make a quick game, to make a quick buck, to make more money off of the game?
That's what Call of Duty's been doing for years. Like they've been doing that for years.
Like, no offense, that's how they built a fan base in the first place. But I mean, hey,
every year is pretty much just they sell you on it. They basically, when you get the game, they sell you the game for $60. Then, unless if you want to go with the collector's edition, pay $150 for a little remote control car, and then on top of that, they want to charge you like an additional $60 for like freaking whatchamacallit, like a map pack,
maps
and whatnot. And then at the end they release another one new, making that completely worthless. And people have been buying into it year after year after year after year, knowing that that is a problem. In the game.
Leslie said they're not charging for maps this year, only zombie maps.
Well, if they're not charging
for zombie maps,
if they're not charging for the DLC, then look for that game to be $60 because if they're giving you saying free maps, you're not getting free maps. If they ask for $59.99, you pay for those maps.
Yeah,
because there's no way that
no campaign
with no campaign that game should be $60.
No,
I don't care if they do got a PUBG / Fortnite. That game should be no more than $40.
You said there's gonna be a zombie
season pass. I am so like, look, okay, it's.
But wait, you're basically paying a season pass just to basically play a single player mode?
Zombie.
You're basically playing the same exact thing, just on a different map, and you're paying for maps every time they release one to play zombies.
But you're basically paying for a single player experience.
That's not you're playing with your friends.
So it's multiplayer then.
It's multiplayer, but you're playing against a bunch of computer zombies.
Leslie said multiplayer maps are free and no special editions.
You know what? I'm like, look, Call of Duty has never been my franchise. It never has been. I mean, there was a point in time where I loved Call of Duty. Like, I love Call of Duty 2. Like, a lot of memories. That was my first online Call of Duty. I remember that even though I was dying all the time, I remembered that it was fun. Then when Modern Warfare, the first one came out, I was like obsessed with the series. And I understand that that's where a lot of people started to get really obsessed. And then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 just threw it over the edge. But then the moment, what was it? What was the next Call of Duty? World War or something like that? I was just something.
No. World at War was before Call of Duty 4.
Oh yeah, was it? Okay.
Yeah. You had the very first Call of Duty on the 360. It was just called Call of Duty, which would probably been Call of Duty 3. Then they switched it up and went to World at War. and I actually loved that game. Then they went into Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, and then Modern Warfare 2, 3. Then you had Ghost, then you had Black Ops. No, you had Black Ops, then you had Ghost, Black Ops 2, 3, Advanced Warfare, and so on.
I'm done. Like honestly, Call of Duty has been dead to me for years. Like I haven't bought one. I haven't bought one. I don't care to buy one. I'm not even interested in the least bit. The game that I'm interested in is Red Dead Redemption 2. That's going to be coming out around that time. That is my only primary focus, unless Kingdom Hearts 3 or Smash Brothers comes out around that time. So far, my primary October release to focus on is Red Dead Redemption 2. And Red Dead Redemption is also doing the Battle Royale mode. And knowing Rockstar, their map is going to be way better than whatever Call of Duty has.
I mean, come on now. They've been selling y'all games with no substance for years, so I don't know why people are surprised now.
Mm.
Did I say that? Yes, I did. Fight me.
Jerry, we're going to talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about
like
it.
I said,
War was after 4. I know
Okay.
I wasn't talking to Josh then, so he never played it.
Okay. Honestly, I know I played through the campaign all the way up to Ghosts, and then I think Black Ops 3 campaign, that was so freaking boring that I was passing out in missions, and I was just beating it for the sake to say that I beat it. But I should have never put myself through that crap. It was so garbage. It's like they didn't even try. I'm just like, ugh, whatever.
Yeah, that was the one with
when
the
have they
robots
ever
or something?
tried? Is my question.
Well, they tried in Modern Warfare 2. Like that was great. Like that campaign, I remember it being so great, and it was
even the first Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, when the whole game started off, you was on that ship. And the tanker ship, and it started to sink, and y'all had to get y'all way up to deck and jump on a helicopter. Back then, when I played that, I'm like, this shit is cool as hell. Even my brother was looking at me play, and he went and brought a copy just because of that ship scene at the beginning. That the ship was sinking and everything is being thrown against you, and you running kind of like awkward sideways trying to get upstairs and stuff. My brother went and brought that game.
Yeah, I'm just disappointed because I feel like games have already done everything that they could, and they're struggling to find ideas. And right now, it just seems like games are now more, instead of it being like based on it. Look, I am a filthy casual. I know what people think about people that are filthy casuals. I don't play for competition. I don't, because I like to have fun.
No, Will, you're a gamer.
I'm a gamer regardless, but I'm just saying, like, look, the only game I get competitive about is Smash Brothers. That's it. That's the only game I play online. That and Mario Kart. That's it. But other than that, look, what I'm saying is that Activision, or just in general as a company, has been garbage. They have literally made me frustrated, and they have literally ruined the industry. In my personal opinion, they have ruined the industry for me, because now DLC blew up because of them, and games are unfinished because of them. Updates are a thing because of them. And online has now become this mainstream thing, and games are heavily advertised and all this stuff because of them. And games are now trash because of them. And that's what pisses me off. Every game that I want to play, I just want to have a single player experience. But then they add some sort of multiplayer into it, and then it ruins the game in total. Or the game is never fully complete, and so I have to freaking play and wait for more expansion to come in. I'm sorry, but that literally ruined, like, Call of Duty as a franchise has ruined the gaming industry and has made, like, gamers assholes in general. Like, people are like saying, oh, play Call of Duty on Xbox, it's better. People say play it on PlayStation, it's better. This is the whole war thing. Then Battlefield came out. Then Battlefield came out, copied the whole formula, and then it did a lot of things better. But at the same time, ultimately, it was the same game. So every time when I pick up a first-person shooter game from this point, Ever since Call of Duty started the trend, everybody has copied Call of Duty. So every time you pick up a game that's a first-person shooter, the controls are exactly the same. Nobody does anything unique. The only first-person shooter that did something unique was Metroid Prime. That was it.
Yep.
That was it. And the thing is that like I'm frustrated as a gamer because I'm so sick and tired of Call of Duty just getting this forefront and being like it is the most overhyped series ever in gaming. And I'm sorry, I love gaming so much, but I feel like every year it gets constantly like it gets devalued. Like, where is the dignity? It's like these developers have lost all creativity because they are forced to rehash the same bullshit with a different skin and different maps. What difference is getting a map pack versus getting a new game now? There's no difference. There's no difference. The only thing is the graphics is slightly, there's better lighting and better shading, or maybe the movement is just slightly different, or they add jetpack jumps or some stupid shit, some stupid gimmick. And that's what upsets me. And I'm sorry if anybody who is a fan of Call of Duty, if that's the only game you play, I'm sorry. I mean, you're a gamer and that's cool. But the thing is that you are supporting a practice that has ruined gaming. And unfortunately, there have been kids that have been brought up in this lifestyle, so it doesn't matter. And now at this point, gaming is forever ruined. This is why I have respect for Nintendo, because though it pisses me off because people want them to be like, you know, up to date, but in a way I'm glad that they wait a little bit. Wait for things to perfect and calm down. Nintendo's doing DLC, but at least the DLC that they've been bringing out has actually been worth the money.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Add-ons. It's not stuff that was behind the paywall.
I'm just saying. It's just, this is why, like, yeah, Chariot Man said, this is why indies are the future of gaming. Because the thing is that these are developers that love creating games. And that's what gives me hope is the indie industry. Because of and I'm so glad that that's like a saving grace and that Nintendo's embracing that. All three companies are embracing indies. And I'm very, very happy about that. So that's the only thing that we have. But the thing is that AAA titles are like, hope for that is gonna be gone very soon, and there's gonna be no more creativity, and everybody's just AAA is nothing but copying. Like PUBG, like H1Z1 came out, then PUBG copied it, then Fortnite copied PUBG, and then all of a sudden now everybody's gonna copy Fortnite. Everybody, and then eventually Battle Royale. I'm sorry, I'm talking so much. Let me just do this last thing. Battle Royales are going to be the new first-person shooter, and this is going to last for like years. It is so boring to just play and then die. Look, I love PUBG. Don't get me wrong. Look, I love PUBG. Look, it's fun for like a half an hour. Okay? Once you die after you stayed alive for so long, it gets annoying to play the same map over and over and over again to find out that you don't have, to find out you're gonna die. You made it to second place to find out that you had no chance because you
got ran over by a car
or something stupid, or that the map killed you. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry.
Okay, can I say one thing now?
Go ahead.
One, I'm so glad that basically people, especially Will, is now finally calling out Call of Duty for the bullshit that I have always seen for it to be.
I've always felt this way.
And that it ruined. No, and I'm glad that people are now finally understanding how much Call of Duty ruined the gaming industry. Because if you look at it, the gaming industry was in a completely different place before Call of Duty. Exactly. If you remember a time before Call of Duty, that was a good era. Then Call of Duty came, and everything went to shit. Okay?
Yeah.
Like I said, games with no substance. They basically painted a different color every year. Paid DLC, paywalls. Okay, like I said, they literally are they are the cause for all the fuckery, and why? And now all we get is nothing but just stupid first person to third person shooters. It's all their fucking fault. Like I said, Call of Duty has they ruined the gaming industry. I don't care. Fight me. I have always said that. Fight me. I'm just here to fight. Okay, fight me. Like I said, and that trailer was booty cheeks. Y'all didn't even talk about any form of game modes, aspects, nothing. You have been selling us the same tired ass bullshit. Hey, here's some guns, go shoot each other. A game of no form of fucking substance for years. And when you have people like Fortnite, like there's no story in Fortnite, and they're doing better than you. PUBG, they're doing better than you. You want to know why? There's something called substance, Treyarch. Learn it. I'm just angry today.
You angry every damn day.
That's true. Okay. I'm an angry black woman. Like I'm sorry. The game is booty cheeks. Like it is horrible. Like if you really honestly are so hold on just a fucking CGI trailer, then you're stupid and you deserve what the fuck you get, which is gonna be literally absolutely nothing but fucking booty cheeks and zero. Oh, okay. Like I understand that reveal was supposed to be for the community, but here's the thing, Treyarch, you're still a company. You should still be trying to sell to potentially new customers, especially when you're streaming it on Twitch. I'm just saying, and you don't even talk about the game modes. You just say we're getting Battle Royale.
Fuck yeah.
Zombie trailers. Oh, okay. Like that room was so dead. You could hear a dime drop and nobody would care. Okay? Like barely anybody was clapping. You want to know why? Because it's just another game painted another color.
But people were cheering when I came into the live stream. People were cheering for the features that they removed. They're like, "Is there climbing on walls? No. Is there jetpack jumping? No.
We're still just boots on the ground." Oh, I'm like, that was the most hype that entire crowd got the entire time.
I tried watching that community reveal twice, and I'm like, screw it.
It was booty. It was awful. It was hot diarrhea. It was garbage. It was trash.
All right, I need to address some comments. So, in reference to Will's speech, Storm said, "Yo, the passion in this speech right now. Give this guy an award." Just play your damn games. Storm said nothing but the truth. Leslie said, "I hate jetpacks." Chariot said, "I see indies being the future. They're using a lot of creativity in their games." Storm said, "Don't be sorry. Speak your piece." Leslie said, "Indies are fun." Chariot said, "You are going in, Will." Storm said, "This man has been waiting for this cast." Chicken dinner for Will.
But I think every gamer, I think every gamer should, be like this, because I could tell you this generation, I done had from the games I played this generation, they've been fun, they've been okay, but not like the previous generations. Like this generation, we don't get anything basically new. If we do try to get something new, it's from the indies. And if that big third party tries to do it, guess what? The community tries to find a way to say that it's garbage.
But
I don't play games like that.
But do you see why I don't stick to a lot of these main titles anymore? Because literally they're all nothing but a bunch of bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, I don't. Look, I have the series that I like. Are they the biggest? No. But do they have substance? Yes. Are they fun to play? Yes. Okay. Like I said, like I said, half these big team titles, y'all can keep half this shit. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be real. Y'all can keep half this shit.
On that note, you said something that triggered something. I have to say it.
What?
Dirty said that because of how gamers' minds are now, since how popular Call of Duty and Battlefield is, and PUBG and Fortnite and things like that, since that gets hyped so much, and since the majority of people like these games, it takes people like me who like the single player experience, or like casual people who, people who like to play single player based games. It takes them off of the market because these people are like, well, they won't even try to play other games except for Fortnite, PUBG, whatever. They will just play that game. A lot of people are focused on one game, and that's what these AAA people are trying to do. They're trying to make that one game that everybody wants to play for years and years, and they want to keep them in there.
Destiny?
Yeah, like Destiny. Like, honestly, they
tried.
I don't like, look, I like games. I love games. I love everything about games. And I love the worlds that it puts you in. I love everything about it. But when it's constantly feels like every game that I buy in 1 year feels exactly the same as the last game I just played, that makes me mad, because that's an expansion. That is not a new game. That's not innovation. There's no imagination to it. It's like, okay, well, let's take Call of Duty to space this time. Let's take Call of Duty to ancient Egypt. How about that?
I told you it was painted a different color.
It is.
Hey,
it's painted a
don't
different
blow up
color.
them pyramids.
Yeah,
it's the same booty cheek story.
Yeah, but like, if you notice, look, yeah, exactly what EJ Johnson said. Okay, Dirty, you play sports games. Mm-hmm. How do you feel over the years? Has the quality of sports games been to you? Have you feel like it's gone downhill and that it's gotten worse, or you think it's gotten better?
I would have to say 50-50. I would have to say during the years it has got better. I mean, I do love the way how 2K basketball games look. I love that they try to make the game just if I was just, sitting in my chair watching it on TV, doing the exact moves, the animations, everything. I love that. But now I'm getting to a point now where it's like, do I need to buy this game every year? Mm-hmm. What is 2K19 going to do that 2K18 hasn't done?
Thank you. Because and I'm going to be honest, and look, again, this may sound shady to the people out there who like sports games. Look, I don't care. Okay? But I've never understood what is the point of a sports game. Just go out and play the damn sport, you lazy fuck.
Oh, Lord.
What? I'm sorry. Like, for real, what is the point?
What about
the point is
play?
There's nothing. It's literally the same shit. The same shit. Just new people.
Dre, the point behind sports is, yeah, I can go out and play basketball, which is fine. I have no problem doing that. But when I have an NBA team and I can take my favorite team and one of my one or two favorite people on that team and control him, and just like I said, how NBA 2K18 has so much animation and movement, and they do everything on the real court. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron James or Isaiah Thomas. I'm doing that. I'm making Isaiah. He's my favorite point guard in the NBA. I'm making him do that. I'm dishing out those fancy assists out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in the lane doing a layup on a center. You know what I'm saying?
It brings out the fantasy of you being your favorite basketball player, or being in your favorite basketball team. You know,
right? Like being what's a better way to live out that fantasy? Picking up a ball and dribbling it.
But Dre, everybody is not an NBA worthy player when they step out on the court.
But I'm not even saying that, but I'm just like, hell, like if you want that fantasy, hey, go get you and your boys, dribble the ball. ball, be like, yo, I'm LeBron James. Yo, I don't know, Stephen Curry. Yo, I'm Tyrell. I don't know. But yo, I'm dunking on hoops. That's how I would live the fantasy. You know
right. I mean, that's good and dandy. But how many people? How many friends you know that's willing to play basketball with you say they finna do whatever LeBron James just did in yesterday's game? Is they finna go in midair and dunk on two people? You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna bag somebody down, turn around and do a Jordan fadeaway, get fouled and hit one? Is your best friend? Is he gonna every time he's behind the 3-point line and somebody leave him open and you dish it out to him, he's going to do a Splash Brothers like Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson? No, they're not.
Well, see, my best friend can because my best friend's in Albuquerque. So, I mean, hey, how am I supposed to what am I supposed to do?
Look, that's why I like 2K. That's why I like playing basketball and baseball.
Like, what you want me to do? But I don't know. It always seems like the same thing. Like, I'm sorry. It's just another color.
Because basically, you can almost say that with any game. You know what I'm saying? Why you always play Grand Theft Auto? Why don't you just go outside and do that shit for real?
No,
you get arrested. Okay, look, no, I get the appeal of sports games because you get to live the fantasy of like, oh, what if this, like, because I know that they got like a dream team thing, right, where you get to put whatever players you want from whatever team and make like a dream team. You can do that. So this is like a scenario, like be like, well, what if this team of the people I created versus this team of other people I created? I just want to know how that would play out. And there's like other things too, like there's the competition aspect and just the feeling of control of the basketball game that you're playing. Instead of you just watching it and not knowing what to do, you know exactly what to do, you know? So I get the appeal. For me, whenever I see a sports game, I always just see it as like it's just a graphical upgrade, and that's pretty much it. And then they'll maybe like add like a feature here or two, or they add the new players of the season or something like that. And I just feel like, well, why can't they just like do pay DLC instead? And then just every 4 years they make a brand new sports game that like that has new updated graphics and is actually like really good. But that's just me.
You know what, Will? I was saying the exact same thing. Like, you know, and I was saying this back with 2K, probably 15. I'm like, why don't they just, instead of bringing out a 16, you know what I'm saying, why don't they just update the game? You know what I'm saying? If you want to put more animation in there, you could basically just update the game. You know what I'm saying? To put the new, players on different teams that got traded and the rookies, you could do a little $20, you know what I'm saying, DLC to get all that done for you. You know what I'm saying? And still play that game.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I'm getting that way that why I'm steady buying, 2K every year.
And and you're like lost in a trap because then everybody leaves the last game and you kind of have to, if you want to play online, you kind of have to buy the new game and you're lost in this forever trap that they put you in and you have to pay $60. I don't think sports games are worth $60. That's what I'm trying to say, especially when you just got the last one. Like the thing is that if you don't get a sports game day one, you might as well just wait for the next one to come out. And be sure you get a day one. Because at that point, so much time has passed that a new one's already on, it's coming out. And I don't know. Like, I know we got way off topic. Oh, my Lord. We're like in the middle of the ocean right now. And don't know which way is the shore right now. But I'm just saying, look, I get the appeal of sports games and things like that. There's been practices, though. And it's EA that does mostly the sports games now. And this is what bothers me is that EA and Activision have ruined gaming. They became so greedy. And people keep buying into it because they keep buying into it. Why are you spending a full price, $60, on a game that you literally already have because they just added new players, a new mode, and something else? That's DLC. just because the graphics look slightly better than last gen, like that's not worth it to me. And sometimes you even get day one bugs because of how much they rushed it. That's it. And then like characters' heads are like freaking like people's heads are actually the basketball or something. Like I'm like, never mind. I'm like, these damn glitches. And then you gotta wait for them to fix these glitches. And sometimes they take months. So then by the time the new sports game comes out, and the game has already been fixed, but then you know the new one's already out, so you gotta buy it because nobody's gonna play 2018 anymore. They're gonna be all about 2019. And that's a trap that people keep falling into.
I just want the developers to give us more variety of games. This year, what I was excited about was God of War.
Yeah.
I was like, that game is going to be epic. And a lot of people are like, oh, it ain't no jump button. I don't give a fuck if it wasn't a crawl button. That game going to be epic. And it is.
Will and Dre about to go off.
What?
And
Josh said, can you guys stop bitching and talk about something positive?
Okay.
Wait a minute, what?
Josh is basically saying that you're bitching.
He's saying, can you guys stop bitching and talk about something positive?
Well, then, if you don't like us bitching and complaining, you don't have to watch or listen to the show. How about that? I'm just saying, at this point,
I'm sorry you chose to listen to us.
You choose to listen to us. It's not us. If you don't like the topic, then go somewhere else.
Bye.
Look, I'm just saying. Well, anyway, this is not my channel to be saying that. So
these are topics, though, guys, that need to be discussed.
They do.
know, without people bitching, things will never get done.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I just want games that we used to get back in the day. I want variety of games. I want third party, not take risk, but just say, you know what, we're gonna hold off on bringing another Call of Duty out and work on this new IP that we had an idea about, that we sat down at the table and went over of what the game going to be. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like with Capcom have so many IPs, even old IPs I wish they would bring back. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they won't do it. It's like you did it last generation, the generation before that. Now all of a sudden you don't want to do it no more. Is it just like Will said? It's like they know that the gamers are stuck in one mode and they don't want to try new stuff.
I mean,
they don't. They just want a run and gun shooter, and you got the other half that just want the most realistic graphics ever. That they don't want to play nothing else. If anything look too kiddie or too colorful, they don't want to play it.
Leslie said the problem is YouTube trash. YouTube trash pushes this down children's throats, so that's why it continues to be made.
No, I know. And the thing is that now our generation, and exactly like Leslie said, our generation doesn't matter anymore because now they just look. The reason why Fortnite is successful over PUBG is because Fortnite is free. And if you want to play more, then you got to pay. If you want to play the single player, you pay for it. But like, you know what? Honestly, never mind. Let's move on to the next topic.
What?
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm good.
Wheel.
It's just that this just like every time when I mention anything that's multiplayer or anything that of this generation, like I already know Anthem's gonna come out and everybody's excited for Anthem and it's gonna suck and nobody's gonna like and there's gonna be people that are gonna like it, but because it's not Call of Duty or it's not PUBG or it's not anything, it's gonna be gone in like 2 weeks, just like the Division. You know what I'm saying? So like
Leslie said, speak your piece, Will. Josh was just playing with you.
No. I know he was, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. We're like way off topic, and
well, it happens.
I know it does. So I don't know. Let's just. I guess we already stayed too long on this topic. Let's just move on to the next one. I think.
All right, so let's segue into Battlefield 5.
Okay, Battlefield 5 is coming out on October 19th. The trailer dropped today, and there was a live stream event about it.
Damn, I missed all that. I'm gonna have to watch it.
Apparently, there was. I really don't know anything about it because, like, as you guys know, I don't care. So, like, I care, but I don't care enough to.
That is Miss K. She love her some Battlefield.
I know Miss K's excited.
Hold on. Was it? I gotta get my bag of fucks to give. Hold on. Looking through my bag. I'm trying to find a fuck to give y'all. Hold on. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. Oh well. Guess I can't find a bag. Guess I can't find a fuck to give. Oh well.
Leslie said it looks cool. Homeboy said, let's see the trailer because you making my analog stick rise.
Oh my god.
Why do y'all have that? I don't know why y'all have that.
You stupid.
Well, no, the thing is that Battlefield is more ambitious than Call of Duty is, you know? So Battlefield has helicopters, vehicles, cars. You can go in buildings. You can break buildings. I don't know. You can do crazy stuff. I don't play Battlefield because that's just too complex for me. I can't. For my casual mind, I can't handle the complexity of it being multiplayer and having to learn the maps and having to do all this shit. Like, I don't have fun. I get bored very quickly when it comes to multiplayer games. Honestly, I know that I know Miss K and other people are very excited for this, and you know I'm not trying to bash.
Hey, I ain't even seen the trailer.
Me either.
Oh, it is set to World War II. So I saw the trailer, but I saw it mute, and I was like half watching it, and it was basically, of course, CGI cutscenes. It wasn't real like gameplay. It looked like it was real gameplay, but like it seems like it was CGI to me.
So they just duping the consumer again.
Well, the thing is that no, I think it's actual gameplay that they showed, but like it just didn't have the menu options. Like, oh, look, you have 4 grenades, you have, you know, you're in prone position or whatever. It doesn't show all that, so it looks like
the obsession with World War II.
Well, the obsession with World War II is because it was like a really big historical event that like involved many countries, and it fascinates a lot of people that one man was able to do that much damage to people, and people are like fascinated with that and just all that stuff. That's literally like there's a fascination with Hitler and because Japan was there and it was Japan, it was Germany, and versus all these. So it was a really big thing, and that's why people are obsessed with it.
Well, it looks like the main story is a female soldier. That's cool.
People want boots on the ground.
Yeah,
boots on the ground.
They do.
Yeah, people want boots on the ground.
So I have nothing to say on this because, like I said, I haven't even seen the trailer. So anybody else have anything to say about Battlefield 5?
No.
All right. So Dre, you made mention about reading something on the Facebook in reference to Sony and 2021. What's that?
Apparently, Sony had came out and said that they're only going to be bringing out support for the PS4 up until 2021, and so we all know what that means. New console on the horizon.
Yeah. Do you want to just speculate on what potentially it could be?
Go ahead.
I think Sony likes to copy people. So I feel like Sony's gonna probably just try to go a Switch route, but I think they will die if they do that.
They can't.
Not the way they just completely gave up on the Vita. They bet not.
No, because that's the thing. Because technically, the Switch is a handheld it could be sold as either a console or a handheld, which is what's genius about the Nintendo Switch.
Well, Nintendo need to get the shit together and put freaking party chat on the damn system. Then we could talk about it being a console handheld hybrid.
I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree.
Until then, it is just a handheld that you actually dock and play on your TV. It's not a console. It's a handheld.
Yeah. I feel like right now, what I think is going to happen in the future of gaming, that is assuming if Xbox decides to if my theory on Xbox is correct, I think what they're doing is that they are holding off on releasing games because they know they lost this generation. There's no point in winning a generation.
You can't win a generation that you're not even a part of.
True, but I'm just saying that now,
did I say that?
I think them releasing the Xbox One X, though it's a powerful piece of software, was a mistake. I think because now it's gonna piss people off if Microsoft says in 2 years that they're gonna release a brand new console that is just gonna be even more powerful, and then they release all these games on that will make a lot of people upset. I know a lot of people run to Xbox and will get Xbox all day, but I think that's why Microsoft is not really caring about the game. I think that's that. But with PlayStation, see right now, Sony needs just a better online. That's what they need. That's what they're missing. And I think that if they go with the console base, I think they want to do something different, but it's just too scary for them to make a risk like that, especially when Nintendo's your competition does it. And if you don't do it perfectly or to a point where things aren't working, or you choose not to support the system anymore like you did with Vita, I'm sorry. So at this point, I think, I don't know. They're going to reveal it. If this rumor is true, they're going to reveal it in 2019, release it in 2020, and then still support the PS4 in 2021. So the console will probably come out in 2020, which I believe is fair because that would be that the console's been out for 7 years. But when I think about it, how much time and how much games came out of this generation, it doesn't feel like a lot.
That's what I said. That's why I said this generation, I really haven't been it's a few games here and there where I was like, yeah, this game is, awesome for the generation. But this generation sucks.
Yeah, this generation really sucked. There was nothing that I could really say. There was groundbreaking games and stuff like that. There was a few good stuff, but I feel like they just released so much remasters, and it was mostly just remasters and rehashes and sequels and sequels and sequels, and there was really nothing really there unique. Horizon Zero Dawn was new. Cuphead, that was new. Bloodborne, that was pretty much a standout for me. Grand Theft Auto 5 was a last gen game. Last of Us was a last gen game, so you can't count that. And I just read EJ's comment. He said his Xbox is a Donald Duck of gaming. I'm sorry. He's like,
I still think that, okay, yes, the X is out. If Microsoft need to put games out for it.
They need to
stop hold. I mean, even if you, like you said, they could be holding it for their next console. No, hell no. Put those games on the X. Put them out. You know what I'm saying? Because putting out a new system, you know what I'm saying, and how these gamers are, especially in this community. If you're about to make another Xbox, and it's supposed to be more, stronger than the X, how far is you going, with the technology, and how much is we going to be paying for this technology? You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at the X and you see what's all in it, Microsoft wasn't making money off that X.
No.
They had to put that they couldn't afford to put that at $400. It had to be $500. If they could have got more, yeah, they would have did it if people wouldn't have griped about it. But people griped about it being $500. But I'm like, you guys want this power. Y'all want these beautiful graphics, and now we're going into 4K and HDR, and you want all this, but you still want your console to be a powerhouse at $300 and $400. It's
That
just
ain't
not
gonna
gonna happen.
Nope.
And I don't want to see I don't want to see Microsoft do another console in 2 years when you got the X with all this tech in it and power, and we haven't seen not one game that took advantage of it. Not one fucking game took advantage of the X.
Nope.
So there's no need for you to talk about, oh yeah, we're doing another console. And yeah, that's cool if you want to work on another console, but that shit better be out in like another 4-5 years because you got the X out here that haven't showcased anything.
Yeah. They have yet to prove to gamers why they're the best place to play. The thing is that, look, a company has to sell me. Yeah, but the thing is that let me explain something. Look, we're going to go into another Xbox debate, not PlayStation and Xbox debate. Look, I'm going to just say this, just to like let the bygones be bygones. Look, there are lots and lots of positives between both consoles. I feel what just upsets me is I'm not saying that Xbox is a bad console. I just feel ripped off. I never really thought Microsoft was a bad console. Even with the vanilla version of Xbox One, I thought that it was a great console. I didn't care about the 900p or anything like that. I was just shown that they were giving me all these exclusives, and then instead they lost all those exclusives. It's hard for me to trust Xbox. And the only thing that makes Xbox good is the online service. But why am I going to pay $60 a year? Or, I can get a discounted price, somewhere. But regardless, I have to pay that amount to play online, and no games that they release are for me. I think Xbox's online system is amazing. I think it's fantastic and it's wonderful, and there's a lot of great things, but Xbox really just dropped the ball. They were full of false promises, and I honestly think that they're gonna have, in order for them to be successful again, they have to release a new Xbox and release it before Sony releases their console. And then they have to make sure that their console is cheap. But Sony's not going to make the mistake that it did with PS3 again and say, oh, look, $600. But the thing is that what bothers me is that the thing is that Xbox One X is $500 right now. So if they were to release something that's more powerful than the Xbox One X, they should, like, honestly, what Xbox One X should have been was the next generation console. That's
I kept saying that.
And
I kept saying
and
that.
Then they should have just made exclusive 4K games that could take complete, could take over the hardware, and then put it on the Xbox One X. Then it would have sold well, and I probably would have gotten one, and I would have been like, oh, this would have been, this is better. But that, because it's a brand new beginning. And then since Sony's was inferior in terms of power and specs, Sony would have nothing else to do but wait for another, but they had to like release their console out immediately, and that's why Xbox would have the advantage. But given Xbox's history with releasing consoles before they're supposed to be out, and without it properly being tested, it gets a failure rating of like 33%. And they can't do that again. So that's why Xbox was very careful this time around. But the thing is that I know there's a lot of great features that Xbox has, but it needs exclusives to sell me on a console. Why, like, if I can play this game on PS4, why do I need to buy an Xbox One? Like, why? And then if they released, we got Halo, Gears of War, I said, okay, well, I like JRPGs. What are you going to give me in that department? And then they don't give me nothing. So therefore, Xbox becomes a first-person shooter sports system that has really good apps on it. And that's what it comes across to me. It doesn't matter what it has on it. It matters if they cater to the gamer. And the thing is that Xbox just doesn't personally cater to me. It doesn't cater to me. And I have and own an Xbox, but it's just collecting dust, not being used, because I'm not going to buy Xbox Live. I'm not going to buy any of my third-party stuff on an Xbox One because I'm not going to pay for 2 online services when I already am paying for the PlayStation 1. So why do I care?
And soon to be Nintendo.
And now, soon to be Nintendo, now I have to really pick and choose. So at this point, gaming has gotten to a point where now it's like next generation, you're going to have to be forced to stick to one console. You're going to have to be forced to stick to one console. And you better hope it's the right one that has games that are catered to you. This is why next generation, I'm just going to have to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and see how the cards play. I want to see what games come out. I want to see what people are talking about and things like that before I could even think or invest in another console. Because if everything is just going to be like, oh, it's all these promises of great games, and then I find out, one of the things I hate about Sony is that they reveal a game too fucking early. That's what bothers me. Why did they reveal Final Fantasy VII? The reason why they did it was to steal all of Microsoft's fire, because they didn't have nothing. And the thing is that, I'm coming for PlayStation when I say this. I am coming for PlayStation when I say this. They announced Final Fantasy VII when it's not slated to come out until 2021. Like, really? Like, really? They didn't even finish Kingdom Hearts 3 yet. You know, like, I'm saying this is bad. This is bad. And Sony needs to stop saying that a game is going to come out way ahead, like 3 or 4 years in advance. And then we're stuck with remasters and rehashes and everything else until the game decides to release. And we got to hope that it's actually good. You know what I'm saying? And
that would be a segue into Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay, perfect segue. Though we didn't really talk about Sony being a new console, really, but yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3. There was a this is technically positive, so this is good. All right, so Kingdom Hearts 3. I know that there's people out there that like it, and there's some people that hate it. I fucking love Kingdom Hearts. I'm a huge fan of the series, and I'm anticipating this game. So there was a demo live event that happened recently.
This year? They said it was coming out this year, right?
They revealed it in 2013, and it is 2018, and the game's still not out. You know,
speak about talking about games too early.
Yeah, so
they got about 10 people working on the game.
Apparently, I don't know, but I think the reason why it's taking so long is because this is going to be the first Kingdom Hearts where the cutscenes are actually animated, and on top of that, this is going to be the first Kingdom Hearts game where everything is voice acted completely. Like, you're not going to see like words, like a box bubble, and you got to read.
Oh, their mouths don't move.
So now their mouths are going to move and are going to be synced and everything. They're going to be revealing the release date next month.
It's going to be on Xbox too.
Yeah, it's going to be on Xbox as well. And the benefit is that on Xbox,
revealing games too early part.
Yeah. The revealing games too early. This was a problem.
I was saying that to Leslie.
Okay. Yeah, but it is going to be on Xbox One X as well, and it's going to look really nice on Xbox.
No, it's going to look nice on the
Yeah, it's going to look really good on X. And in a way, that's why I'm jealous of Xbox One X fans, but I don't have a 4K TV to like really enjoy it.
And I will get it over. Well, since I still got the vanilla PlayStation 4, I will be getting it for the X.
Get it on the X. No, get it on the X. Oh my god!
Have the X, Will.
But just get it on whatever console you want. I like the reason why, even if I had an Xbox One X, you know what? No, I would get it on Xbox One X. I can't believe I would say that. If I had Xbox One X, I would get it on Xbox One X. And if I had a 4K TV and all the stuff for it, I would do it. Yeah, but the thing is that I like the controller on PlayStation better. It just suits my hands more. And that's the reason why I would probably get it for PlayStation. And that's why I'm going to stick with PlayStation right now, because I have Xbox One X, but I mean, no, I don't have Xbox One X. I have Xbox One, the vanilla version. I have vanilla versions of both my systems. I'm like, I'm not gonna upgrade. Are you crazy? I'm not upgrading. Like, I'm not
having to just upgrade again in a few years.
Did they have any gameplay of this demo?
Yeah, they do. They have it.
Yeah.
People were able to play. People were able to play the first boss fight.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. There's like plenty of people. They got like a bunch of like regular people playing it, and basically the gameplay is the Toy Story world.
Oh.
What do you mean? Oh. Oh my god. Well, here's some of the features that are in it. You can equip 3 Keyblades to Sora and switch between the mid combo, which that's really cool. Flow motion is not broken, and it's not called flow motion anymore. It's called like acrobatics something. I don't know what it is. But basically, you can only run on the wall. You can only hit the wall twice instead of all the time. So they made it less broken. They said that the game kind of has like one person was complaining that there was a little bit of like input lag in the controller on the PlayStation version. So they may fix that by then. But yeah, so yeah. Exactly. I mean, there's like a bunch of other things. So they didn't want to show any story cutscenes, though somebody did upload the story cutscene, so I kind of know what's happening. But there's a boss battle there's like 2 boss battles that they didn't show. There's like one where they're fighting like this gigantic action figure, and it moves like a toy, and it's like so cool. And then you're fighting against this doll with blue hair. Apparently, this is how it's been described. I didn't see it, and so it was a really I'm so excited, but I know we're gonna be getting the full song reveal next month. We're gonna be getting a new trailer. Apparently, according to Tetsuya Nomura, he wants to challenge YouTubers out there who do gaming news on Kingdom Hearts. He wants to challenge them because he's gonna like hit everybody with a bunch of because that's where I'm sorry. Yeah. Lonely PlayStation lovers. They'll tell you I'm insane, but I'm an Xbox baby, and I write your name. I'm sorry, I had to do it.
I'm in a crap box baby.
But I'm a crap box baby, and I write your name. And I'll add your name. How about that? Add your name.
Okay. Is that it?
Okay. Wait. I'm sorry. Let me. I'm sorry.
Oh, but I will say though, like the game looks amazing.
It looks phenomenal.
It's beautiful.
Oh
like Lord. Honestly, like I'm just like, yeah, damn.
Sora's combo game is strong in this.
Yes. Was it?
Sora's a girl name.
Actually, it's a unisex name.
Unisex.
Yeah.
It sounds like no boy named me.
Yeah, it's a unisex name.
When it ends with an A, it sounds very feminine. I get it. Because if it was Soro, it sounds very masculine. But if it's Sora, it's very feminine. But it is basically
a unisex name.
But so Sora is Tetsuya Nomura also said that the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be very hard to accept. So I don't know what the freak he means by that. So people are just assuming that he likes to tease.
It ain't gonna be nothing but another Infinity War. That's all.
That's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming that because this is like everybody's gonna be in this game, and like Disney characters are probably all gonna drop dead. Like Woody's gonna die, and I'm like, what? What is happening? I'm just like, oh my god, Thanos, or not Thanos, or Xehanort is killing everybody. It's like, no, not Riku.
All right, so next we have Resident Evil 7.
Oh Lord, I could go on a tangent about
on the Switch.
I don't like it.
I hate it. It is so.
I don't
never
like
played it, so I couldn't say.
No. This is the fuckery between the the Resident Evil 7. It would be exciting if Resident Evil 7 was like on a cartridge and you could just play it and it works. That would be good. It would be great news for Nintendo Switch fans. But in order for you to play this shit, you have to stream it. And it's very internet reliable. And you have to use the cloud. You have to use Nintendo's cloud base.
You can't take that on the go.
And you can't take it on the go because the only way you can play it is if you have internet connection. That is so stupid.
Whoever thought to do that, they need to be fired.
I don't know.
They probably will.
That is just horrendous.
They should have just put the game on a cartridge and called it a day.
I agree.
I mean, I played the demo of it. I haven't brought Resident Evil 7, but looking at the game, there's nothing, that could say that, this is just a powerful, game. It can't run on the Switch. Yes, it can. There's nothing graphical about that game where you be like, yeah, I can see why it's just on the PlayStation and the Xbox. No, that shit can run on the Switch. And why they did this, I have no idea. Because if they get a lot of people to actually fall for this, then that makes third party look as, hey, you know what? Why don't we bring our games over and stream them instead of putting them on the damn cartridge?
No, I'm not going for that.
No. You know what I'm saying? How about Battlefield 5? Yeah, it's coming to the Switch. Yeah, but you have to stream it.
Hell
no.
No, because not everybody got internet, and on top of that, you have to buy an accessory to use Ethernet, Even if you connect it directly to your Ethernet port, that kind of like
defeats the purpose.
It defeats the purpose. Like, I'm like, oh, I can only play it on docked mode, I would like to play it undocked. Like, let's say I'm at a restaurant or something. Let's say, I don't know.
And you're waiting on your food.
And you're waiting on your food, and you just want to play a match of Battlefield 5 or Call of Duty or whatever game you want to play. And then you play that on your Switch, and then your internet's going to go out because of everybody in that building is using the same Wi-Fi as you. So therefore, it's just like, I don't know.
I don't know what Capcom is trying to do with this.
I think it's stupid.
I don't know what they're trying to accomplish, but I don't like it. Just put it on a cartridge, man, and just call it a day.
Speaking about putting games on cartridges, one thing I need to point out. For instance, I'm going to use the Mega Man Legacy Collection as an example. Why are you going to have us download one portion of the game and you put the smaller portion, the smaller game on the cartridge rather than put the larger game on the cartridge? Why not put both games on the cartridge? You can't tell me you can't put both the Legacy Collection 1 and 2 on the same cartridge. Why are they having us download a damn game with Bayonetta? Why do we have to? And the games that they have us download are the larger of the two games. It doesn't make sense to me.
I don't get it.
Damn largest game. If you're gonna have us download games, which you shouldn't have us download games to begin with, if you have fucking cartridges. But if you're gonna have us download games, put the larger of the two games on the cartridge. How does that not make sense?
It does not make sense. And the thing is that here's the funny part.
I don't have a lot of memory on my damn Switch. So, and I have to download the larger portion of the game on the system, on my system. When I bought a physical copy of a game, have both freaking games on one cartridge. You act like you can't do that. You can do that. You're being assholes. Stop it.
Stormy said random. I'm so scared to buy Switch games used. Who knows whose mouth it's been in?
It's messed up.
All the taste. I just say, look, I'm gonna say this, Stormy. Don't buy 1-2 Switch used. That's pretty much or Breath of the Wild. Those are the ones that have been tested the most. But
they don't even taste that bad. Calm down.
Yeah, they do. What's with you? What kind of shit you used to licking?
I mean, like, we could go into that, but this is
that's
it don't, was it, like I said, it don't even taste that bad.
Right, they taste horrible.
Really? You think it tastes horrible? I put worse in my mouth.
Like Dre's like, I bet you did.
Like, no, like, was it? They were like, oh my god, it's so yuck, and I'm like, this literally tastes like nothing. It's probably like some alcohol based thing or something.
Dude, that shit is gross. It's really nasty.
It is not that bad.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my lord!
I tasted alcohol. That tasted worse.
Man, you dirty.
Look, all Capcom had to do was put that damn thing on a 16 gigabyte cartridge and called it a day.
Well, the thing is that what I don't understand because I found out about what up, Miss K, Dre licking cartridges. What? No, but the thing is that
I did it like one time. Calm down. I only did it because everybody was talking about how nasty they tasted. So I was just like, let me see.
What game did you lick, Dre?
I think it was Breath of the Wild.
Oh, okay, Breath of the Wild. Okay,
it was it. Yeah. Then, like, I licked Odyssey, and I'm like,
like they taste different. You're like, wow, Odyssey don't taste that bad.
But it don't even taste that bad. Like, I'm sorry, it don't.
Like I would eat a whole box of cereal of Odyssey.
No, but I mean, like people were like gagging. Like people were gagging. Like as if they said people were like, bleh, bleh. I'm like, that bad. Calm down, people. I mean, yes, it's okay, fine. Is it an unpleasant taste? Yes, you can call it unpleasant, but it's not like, oh, you're gonna like throw up. It's not that bad. People
it's not that serious. No, I did try. I licked my 1-2 switch cartridge and I did trade it in, so somebody got a cartridge out of it.
That's how you know the 1-2 switch was the one that people licked.
Yeah, that's because who the freak cares about 1-2 switch? Breath of the Wild is like a golden gem to a lot of people. So you know, but because back then everybody would.
I never knew anything about it till somebody pointed it out. It was on a.
I would have never thought of licking the damn cartridge until somebody said it.
Who does that? Who does that?
I don't know. I said the game looks like trash, plays like trash, tastes like trash. I'm trading it in.
Damn.
And no, like I said, I only did it because everyone else was talking about it. So I was like, okay, let me try this.
It's like, hey, look, the Nintendo Switch lick cartridge challenge.
Nah, buddy. He's gonna be licking all my games.
Oh my god. So, like, just make sure that you sanitize your games when you buy it, and it's fine.
DJ said, remember blowing into the carts?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather blow a cartridge than lick it.
Oh, God.
My mouth shut.
Alrighty.
Keep my mouth shut.
Wow, this went rated X real quick. We better stop before. Oh my lord!
Once she went mind blowing it.
So I'd rather blow than lick it.
Yeah.
I can say something, but I'm not going to.
Leslie said, Lynn, you dirty too.
I said licking is a choice, but blowing is a necessity.
Licking is a choice.
Well, no, yeah, exactly. I'm done. We're done. I'm sorry. All right.
I love
what were we talking about again?
I don't even remember at this point. I'm sorry. I really don't.
We was talking about Resident Evil 7 and how it's a
bad booty chase.
We talking about licking cartridges and Mega Man. Oh yeah, wait. I wanted to mention something on Mega Man. Okay, Mega Man is like literally okay. There's like what 7 8-bit and 2 16-bit games.
Y'all gotta leave a thumbs up just for all the effery we just went through just now.
Yeah, like trying to find it. But I'm just saying, like, look, the Mega Man games. Oh my god! Like, I ended up getting them digitally because surprisingly, it's
oh my god, Will, we are not friends.
What do you mean?
We're not friends.
I think it's worse to buy half the game on cartridge than to get it digital anyway. I might as well just get them both digital.
You got
yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
That's sitting here hollering about, oh, well, we ain't friends no more. But you sitting here hollering about having to buy the physical. Oh,
you got a point. Hey,
I'm just saying this right now.
I'm gonna always be physical. I'm a physical chick. I want my
she like that physical. Physical.
I got the
Physical.
No, but the thing is that look, I got it digitally because of the fact that I'm like, if I'm gonna get half the game digitally, might as well just get the other half digitally, and therefore I have full access to it at all times, and it doesn't take that much space. Which is why I don't understand why both games are not on the cartridge. But I don't get it. But whatever, because it's like freaking 8-bit games. They're nothing but 8-bit games. I mean, get
hell, you just gonna basically put half the game on basically digital. Just do a digital only thing. Shit.
Digital's lazy, but if half the game is digital, I might as well just get the whole thing digital, and it's cheaper. It was cheaper. Like it would, like with the it was like $37. They charge you $39.99 plus tax in the store. You know, it was cheaper to get it digitally. So it was just a smarter move to make. Look, Pokemon is the physical version, and Digimon is the digital version.
The Pokemon, Will.
Oh, perfect segue.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, well, what's it? Fair warning, if I go off on this particular topic, oh well.
Whatever, the floor is yours.
Okay, so there was a rumor, you know, E3, it's E3 time. We know as gamers that obviously a bunch of
E3, no, I'm just
speaking of E3, let's talk about that one first.
Shade.
Okay, well, no, all right, you want to talk about the E3 stuff or you want to talk about the Pokemon first?
Pokemon.
Okay, so all right, so with E3, obviously, there's a bunch of rumors that come out, and some that are credible and some that are not credible.
Wait a minute, Will, wait a minute. Did we fully discuss everything y'all wanted to talk about in reference to Resident Evil before we move on?
Yep, we all just like it.
I don't play the game, so I'm good.
I'm pissed off about it.
But did we discuss why y'all are pissed off?
Okay, let me actually just say one thing towards Resident Evil, and let me get this shit out of the way. Okay, I understand what Nintendo is trying to do, or what Capcom, whatever the freak they're trying to do. They're like saying, hey, you want to play this game? You can get it digitally and stream it. Like, first off, stupid idea.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
No.
It's not gonna work.
No.
Nobody cares. Because one, this is an old game, and two, you're making it virtually unplayable.
Yep.
And especially a game that dark, where it's pretty much dark, if it gets pixelated,
you ain't gonna be able to see nothing.
There's no point in you playing this. This is the worst game to do this on. I don't understand. Whatever. Whatever.
It's
Nobody's
crazy.
going to be able to do it.
They testing the waters to see how this is going to play out.
I think, well, it's already going to go bad. Nobody's going to, why are you going to pay money for something that you're streaming? If they were giving this away for free, I would understand, because then that would be a good test. You know, you release something for free, then people try it, they find out that it works, and then they try other games little by little, and then eventually when they find out, or when they get all the bugs fixed, then they release the streaming service and then it works. There we go. But no, Nintendo has yet to prove that their internet is even good. And then they're going to charge us for it? Never mind. That's going into another territory. Let's stop. Let me stop while I'm ahead. Okay. All right. So E3 time. And this is an exciting time for a lot of people for most part, but lately E3 has just been nothing but an utter disappointment for a lot of people. It hasn't really been too exciting. Usually Nintendo's the only reason why I watch Like, I wouldn't care at this point. I wouldn't even be watching if Nintendo wasn't there, or if Nintendo had nothing that I didn't care. Now that Smash Brothers is coming out, I'm excited, and now that this Pokemon game's on the horizon, I'm trying to be optimistic.
Like Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, I have a lot of built-up gaming anger, definitely.
Oh.
No, because this generation literally brought like
Wait a minute, Stormy. This is our therapy session.
Yes, it's a therapy session. Because I'm frustrated as shit right now with this gaming generation. There hasn't been like a game where I could say, wow, that was groundbreaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, there was not like really any standouts. Like, I could only say Cuphead was the only one that like blew my mind. Like, just how the graphics were and how play. Anyways, E3's here around the corner. And basically it got spoiled. And so now this Pokemon rumor is Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. And so now the first problem I have with this is that
trash.
If it's true, is that they are separating this as 2 games.
Trash.
Let me get all the facts out and then you can attack it as much as you want. Okay, so this rumor started from a picture that was posted on April 1st from a guy who was not credible, and people assumed because it was April 1st that it was a joke. It kept going and kept going and kept going. Apparently, it's a Pokemon Yellow reboot or a remake or a sequel or something like that. Basically, it's going to take place 100 years in the future in the Kanto region.
Trash.
And it's only going to focus on the first original 151 Pokemon.
Trash.
Supposedly, Pikachu and Eevee are going to have new evolutions. Like, Eevee's going to have a normal evolution, and Pikachu's going to have Gorochu or some shit. Trash!
But why are y'all saying it's trash?
Dre's gonna get to it. I'm gonna let Dre. I'm just like shaking this bottle, and then I'm gonna open it, and then Dre's gonna just explode everywhere. So you'll hear about it. You'll hear about it. Okay.
Will, that just didn't sound right.
I know it didn't sound right at all. You guys are nasty.
Leslie, time for you to chime in.
Oh God. Okay, so anyway, so apparently it's gonna have an online hub, which the original Pokemon Yellow didn't have. It's gonna have Pokemon Go, like you get to capture Pokemon like Pokemon Go, and that's where a lot of people are having problems with. They also said that the battle system is gonna be different. It's not gonna be turn-based. It's gonna be more like a real-time strategy kind of thing. I don't know what the fuck that means. They also said that that it's supposedly going to come out this year and that it's going to be revealed before E3, and so there's like a bunch of other things that
yay.
So here we go, Dre. Bottles open, explode. Oh God, that didn't sound right.
Really?
Yes.
Go ahead, Dre.
Straight up fucking booty cheeks. Okay, first of all, one, let's just talk about the aspect of catching Pokemon. Let's just go off the factor of Pokemon Go. That beautiful thing that basically was a fad for like 2 weeks and then died. Okay. One, I do not play Pokemon for a Pokemon Go experience. If I want to play a Pokemon Go, I would actually go outside, which I do not do, like the hermit that I am. If I want to basically have a Pokemon Go experience. 2, how about just the fact that nobody wanted a Kanto remake? Okay, we have been to Kanto literally fucking 6 times. Nobody fucking cares. And you fucking took out all the other Pokemon and all we can have is the first 150? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, seriously. And we're supposed to fucking play this for like however fucking long until you decide to bring out Gen 8. Who the fuck thought that was a fucking great idea, Pokemon? Let me tell you something. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Fuck your world. Fuck your game. Fuck your life. Fuck your mama. Fuck your dad. And fuck your auntie too. Okay? This shit, nobody wanted this gray A shit. And now, okay, so now we're basically freaking doing yellow. Okay, if it works like yellow, yeah, guess what? You're not going to be able to evolve that Pikachu. You're not going to be able to probably evolve Eevee either. Because guess what yellow was? It was, you were supposed to be like Ash. Nobody wants to be like Ash. Nobody wants to be trash. Like, for real. Oh my god. Like, and you just put out Ultra Sun and Moon. Basically Alola Part 2.
I like Ultra Sun and Moon.
I hate it.
No, but apparently you're supposed to even go back. So it's Alola Part 3.
Yeah, supposedly there's a rumor that says you go back to the Alola region and you capture the Alolan versions of the Pokemon, and it's still 150.
So why didn't Nintendo just put the new versions of Sun and Moon on the Switch?
Exactly.
No, this is the thing. This is what the reason why they're doing the Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. The reason why they're doing a reboot of Pokemon Yellow is because this would be the 20th anniversary of Yellow coming out.
Okay.
This year, and that's why they are.
And ain't nobody even featuring it. Ain't nobody here for it. We didn't want it. Game Freak, take it back, scrap it, and a horrible name. Let's Go Pikachu. Let's Go Eevee. For real? What kind of a dumb name is that? Like, yeah, for real, that's a stupid fucking name.
Didn't they know what people want by now? And that ain't it.
Apparently they don't. Oh, because they're giving us this trash.
I guess what they're doing.
Like I said, and look, and I'm just like, and the fact that you can only use the first like 151 Pokemon. What kind of bullshit is that? Like, I mean, I'm sorry, but like for real, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Just sit around and look at Pikachu all day? Fucking say hey to fucking, I don't know, Gyarados? No, that is horrible. There can't be a freaking meta at that point. If they literally do that shit, it's like you've literally just completely destroyed your game. Okay? There are way better minds in other generations than even in Generation 1. What the fuck? Who the fuck, honestly, who the fuck, I really want to know a Game Freak. Who the fuck was the one that said, let's just only do Gen 1? That's it. What? And hell, you can't even find half of like these, like there are barely any fire Pokemon. There, like I said, there's too many freaking water ice because they just slapped the ice typing on any freaking water type that you can find in a freaking ice type place.
And now Dragonite's not as OP as he once was because of the fairy typing.
But right? And I'm like, okay, the one dragon that you can get in the entire fucking game. Oh, but guess what? There are like fucking 50 million fucking fairies nowadays, so they can just basically ass rape it. So what the fuck is the point of it? Nothing. Pinpoint motherfucking blank. Because there's at least a decent enough fairies in the freaking first generation to ass rape it. So why should I care? Please tell me. None. Period. Trash. Nobody wanted this shit. Nobody asked for this. And I'm sorry. And the fact that literally we're only going to be restricted to the and I'm sorry to hone this in again. We're restricted to the first 151 and we have to catch it like Pokemon Go. Who the fuck thought that was even a good idea?
Well, I guess getting Pokemon.
Like, I mean, for real. Yo, fuck off, Game Freak. Like, for real. This is, like I said, look, I may not even buy this game. I'm serious. I may not get it. And I'm not even kidding.
If this game is as you guys say it's going to be, I'm not getting it. I'm not.
No, like, nobody, no, because it's like...
I continue to play my Pokemon on my 2DS.
Right? I mean, come on, where you can at least have all the fucking Pokemon. The whole point is to catch them all. We know about more than just 151. All they're doing is just going off of fucking nostalgia at that point. That's the fucking problem with this generation. Everybody wants motherfucking nostalgia and shit. Nostalgia also ruins shit. Because that's why we got to outnumber a bunch of fucking reboots and remasters and remakes retakes and re-ups of the remix.
Crash Bandicoot.
Like for real, like I mean, I'm not even I'm like for real, like I'm just, I'm so mad, like I'm so fucking mad, and then now this fucking nostalgia bullshit has even hit a franchise that I fucking love. Are you fucking kidding me? Like for real?
For real.
I'm not trying to play through Kanto again.
Leslie said, Josh said Dre is gonna get it.
Like, I mean, for real. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want to play through Kanto again. No, I played through Kanto enough times. I paid my dues. I did what I was supposed to do. Okay?
But apparently Pallet Town has been flooded and that other places have been flooded and affected. So at this point, they are going to, so now it seems like Kanto is just a little bit of islands now, so it's not even the full Kanto.
So now it's like an alternate version of, like, I don't know, the Orange Islands.
But what I don't see, this is the reason why this is a rumor. This is not legit. The reason why this rumor like flew off
because they trademarked the names.
Because they trademarked the names and Sarah B commented on it. That was it.
Yeah, but and the thing of it is that, and they're like I said, and if anything, Pokemon's not known just to like trademark a name and have logos for it. That's the thing. There are logos for these games, which are also trash.
Well, this is not gonna be the way y'all think it's gonna be.
Honestly, this is why I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm gonna keep an open mind on it because sometimes what is written on paper.
You can keep an open mind. No, I can be closed off. No, I have the right, okay, to be mean as fuck. I have supported this franchise since I was a child. Okay, I have the right to be mean as fuck and to be a critical bitch. Okay, they as much money as I've given to these motherfucking, I'm not even gonna say that, but as much money as I've given these motherfucking people, I have the, yes. Like I said, I stick to very few games. I don't venture out that much. Okay, this is like a part of my bread and butter. Like I said, I feel personally attacked. I'm not even gonna lie. I genuinely am upset. Like I'm really upset.
Well, I hope it's not going to be like that.
Yes, like, I mean, and I'm not even trying to, like, and y'all know, I don't get in my feelings about games like that. I really don't. And I'm not trying to be in my feelings, but that game, like, if that really is what it is, yes, I'm going to be in my feelings.
See, yes. This is the thing that I'm trying to, like, this is what I'm saying. Since this is all rumors, the reason why I'm keeping an open mind and why I'm keeping, like, calm about this is
because there are logos.
There are logos, but that doesn't mean that everything that the guy said. There's official logos, but what I'm trying to say is that the guy, whatever the guy said is in the game, may not even be what it is. If the Kanto thing may be real, but the thing is that I think honestly, for real, at this point, I need to see a trailer. Because maybe all Pokemon are in there and we don't know.
For one, the titles, they're, like I said, the names are real. The fact that we're going back to Kanto, that is a thing. Now, if it's only 151, I can't basically tell you that. But is it going to have motion control from what basically someone told me? Yes, there is going to be. And there's already been a commercial.
But the only thing that they said is that the only motion sensing thing is in capturing Pokemon. So you use the Joy-Con and
that's still dumb.
Do a throwing motion. Well, that's just for novelty purposes. Not everybody's gonna use it. You can still use the A button if you want. They just
so we're just changing shit for the sake of changing shit.
Well, no, they're just adding that extra element to it. It's not.
Nobody wanted it though.
Nobody does. No, I agree. Nobody wanted it though. But I'm just saying.
But why are we changing shit for the sake of changing shit?
I think
and changing it to worse. That's my problem.
What I think they're doing with this game is that they're trying to see. This isn't a completely experimental game. They're trying to see how fans react to it, and if people like it, then they're going to continue it with Gen 8. If not, then they'll go back to the
showing you how fans gonna react to it.
Well, the thing is that I just say before you get super in your feelings about it, I highly recommend that you just wait until you see the commercial or the trailer or whatever. And if it looks like bullshit, and if it's everything that you saw or everything that you thought of, or everything that if it looks exactly the way you picture it in your head right now, and if it's going to go exactly the way it's going to go in your head right now, then get mad, get angry, let it be known, tweet them, say, I'm done with the Pokemon franchise. How dare you do this? Blah, blah, blah. And because it's Pokemon, unfortunately, what bothers me the most is because it's Pokemon, it's going to sell. And fans are going to buy it. And this is going to be the new format because they're going to automatically think that the fans love this format because of how much it's going to sell.
And you honestly are okay with that?
No, I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that. But the thing is that I mean, come on,
this is like one of the highest.
I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be in your position if I don't like what I see. But I need to see it. Mm-hmm. I need to see it, and I'm going to have questions. I need them to explain themselves before I go full off the handle and assume the worst. I need to see it and know what they did with the battle system. Well, that's what scares me, is the battle system.
Stop holding out hope for these games. Okay?
I'm not holding out hope.
No. Just take it for what it is. I have learned to just take this shit for what it is. Lose all hope, people. All hope is gone.
Now, what would really bother me is if they don't have gym leaders, I'm gonna fucking freak.
Leslie said the 4-year-olds that buy that shit now want that. LOL, it's the new generation of gaming bullshit.
Exactly. Unfortunately, Dre, they don't care about us no more.
No, they don't. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
All right, moving on. Dirty.
Yes.
To discuss Nintendo and their Switches in Japan.
Apparently, over in Japan only, Nintendo has a Switchless.
A dockless.
A dockless.
A switchless. You just bought a box.
Hey, Nintendo Labo, here I
come. And that's another thing. The fact that people bought a $60 piece of cardboard. What the fuck?
Actually, it's $70 to $80 cardboard inside cardboard box.
Oh, good. Y'all paid for cardboard. That is pathetic.
Well, I mean, kids like it.
Hey, the kids and the man children, or not man children.
I don't know what kid played it.
I think it's a really cool concept for children and for children at heart.
It's trying to be Legos, but it's not working. Anyway, we're going on Labo. Let's go back to the Switch thing.
So
dockless Switches.
Yeah. Well, apparently you don't get nothing in the box, but
Switches.
But the tablet and the Joy-Con. So you don't get nothing to hook up to the TV, no dock, no nothing.
You get the charger, though. You get the charger.
Oh, you get the charger? Okay.
I think you get the charger. And then the benefits from what I heard is that the Joy-Cons are completely your choice. So, like, when you buy the dockless Switch, it will be cheaper, but we'll get to the price in a minute. But it'll be cheaper. But you get to choose the Joy-Cons. You get to choose the Joy-Cons and in what order you want it. So, like, if you want the right side to be yellow and the left side to be purple, you can do that if you want. You're crazy. But, not crazy. That's if you're a Lakers fan or something. But, yeah. I don't know.
Said that's dumb.
It's dumb, but no, the reason why they created this option is for people who want a second Switch, but not necessarily have to buy a dock for it, you know?
Yeah, but tell them how much it is, Will.
Okay, so basically, you would think that there would be a dramatic ass drop because they got rid of the dock. Nope, they're only knocking $50 off the damn price when a dock is $90 to buy.
Now, Leslie, that's dumb.
That's dumb.
But
But
Nintendo is stupid.
Nintendo is stupid in this. I mean, I think it's cool to have options, for that, but at the price range, because Switch is $300 here in the States, and Switch costs about the same in Japan in yen. So in yen, basically, it's like 30,000 yen or something like that in Japan.
Like that.
And then this is only going to be 26,000 yen, which is roughly 250. 250 to 260 for a dockless Switch. I'm like, for that, just get the damn dock.
Exactly.
Get the extra dock. I said you can never have enough docks. Have one dock with you. Have one dock in one TV, one dock in the other TV, and then just whatever.
I just
that is really stupid.
I think it's a stupid idea. I think
$250 for a Switch with no dock.
I think the only good idea that they have is that you could choose your Joy-Cons. I think that's a good idea, but I think that's the only good thing. But for that, you could just buy the Joy-Cons separately and just buy whatever you want.
Yeah.
So yeah, but Doc Goose.
I was gonna say Hickory Dickory Dock.
Isn't that a Cardi B song? Go duck goose, duck goose, something like that.
No,
are you serious? She made something like that?
I don't know. I don't know if it was Cardi B or somebody. I know it was somebody that did a song called Duck Duck Goose. They're like, and even it just like Duck Duck Goose. Everybody get like Duck Duck Goose.
Nah, I'm good.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm done.
I don't know. I think that's Cardi B. I think. I
don't put that on Cardi B.
I don't know. I think it was her. No, I know it's a nursery rhyme, but somebody made a rap song out of it and just said Duck Duck Goose, Duck Duck Goose. Wait a minute. Wait, hold up.
We were thinking about remasters earlier.
Yeah,
we have another. We're gonna go ahead and discuss that about the Yakuza game.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay, so Yakuza, if you guys are fans of Yakuza, but you
never
had a chance to play it on the PS3, Yakuza is pretty cool. It's basically Shenmue.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. It's Shenmue. and like 40-minute to 2-hour cutscenes.
Right?
but if you guys are interested, the whole entire Yakuza series is being remastered for the PlayStation 4, and they're selling them separately.
For regular price?
So you're looking at $60 per game, maybe.
That I don't like.
40 to $60.
All right, Dre, time to rage.
Go ahead. Like, what? What?
I think that's stupid.
So women, so let me get this straight, okay? Because I've never played Yakuza. So you mean to sit here and tell me when did this game come out?
Yakuza.
PlayStation 2 era?
Yeah, PlayStation 2.
So you're literally sitting here telling me you're gonna charge me PlayStation 4 price?
It better not be.
For a PlayStation.
Well, I'm assuming it's not gonna be in the collector's
in my opinion.
What they should do
40 is too much.
40. The thing is that what I hate is that they're selling this separately. If they put it like in a collection and they charge $60 for all of it, that would make sense.
Would be like, okay, at least it's all 6 games, so it's only $10 a game.
Mm-hmm.
But you're gonna charge me $40 to $60 for 6 games?
Well, 7
a piece.
7? Oh, hell no. Oh, okay. Y'all can take that game and shove it up your ass.
Shove it up your ass.
Your ass how? Okay, but I'm sorry, but who the fuck is doing all this thinking in like at these gaming companies? It's like for real.
No.
Fucking first Black Ops 4 was booty cheeks. Now Pokemon's fucking taking a dark turn down on Wisteria Lane. And then was it in now? Oh, Yakuza, they want to sit here and charge you $40 to $60 for a fucking PS2 title.
Well, we're not 100% sure on the price. I'm just assuming because it sounds like they're selling it separately based on the wording of the article. So it could be
It better not be no separately.
Yeah.
Because whoever thought of that need to be shot. Like, what the fuck?
Generally, when they release games like that, they'll release them in a series. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have like a couple of games to one box, like several games on one disc, rather than one at a time. Now, I mean, they pretty big games, I guess, so I could see if they were to release them separately, but not at those prices.
I just hope that it's not those prices, because if not, then I'm like, I have too many games to play. Like, I haven't even played the majority of the games that have came out this generation, which is probably why I haven't been enjoying it. But like, I'm just so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm
disappointed for y'all.
I'm so disappointed.
Look, I'm disappointed that y'all gonna have to basically sit there and pay almost $40 to $60 per game. Cause I sure as hell won't.
I'm just gonna wait for the sale.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Especially with this.
I'm just gonna wait for the clearance.
Nobody's gonna fucking buy it at that point. I'm just gonna wait for
the
like
clearance sale price.
Clearance sale. Well,
I'm just gonna wait for that clearance.
How many of you honestly are gonna buy Yakuza for real?
If it's cheap, I'll get it.
I mean, the only one I really want to play is number 5. I want to play number 5 because that one actually looked like it was really good. But I have to play all the other ones to understand. And the whole entire game is in Japanese. Like, you have to read. So it's like watching. So it's like watching an anime. So like it's like watching. It's dubbed.
Skills is a must, kids. Stay in school.
So you have, and I'm telling you this right now, sometimes you have to sit through like a 45, 48-minute cutscene.
And it's all Japanese?
It's all Japanese.
Oh, no.
Learn today.
You're gonna learn Japanese after playing the entire Yakuza series. Each Yakuza series is a volume of new Japanese.
No thanks.
Oh my god, yeah. So basically, it's a sub anime about mafia in Japan.
Yeah, Dirty. What's your thoughts? Do you plan on getting it?
I mean, if the price is right, and if they're gonna do it separate, I'm hoping it's at a decent price and not $60.
I hope.
But it would be cool if they just did a whole collection and
I think
just
they
call it
like a year later.
Do a collection.
I agree. They should just do a collection, but I think they're going to do it, but they're just going to do it a year later. I bet you they're going to release them digitally first. And then they're going to probably sell them for maybe if it's just a remaster where they're just like up-resing the graphics. If it's a full-blown remake, it's a full price game.
It's so you can basically see those square boobs even better.
Yep. And if it's just, and the thing that's bothered me that much is that the graphics won't be consistent the entire time. Because when you play 0, it has PS4 graphics. You play 1, if you play the remake, it has the PS4 graphics. And then if 2 comes out looking like, a
Korean movie where literally it's a delay. The mouths will move and then the text will show up and it's a delay.
If it looks like a PS2 game that's just, better quality, it's just going to look awkward, and then you're going to go back to good graphics again. So it's just going to be really weird. It's just going to be very weird to play the whole entire series. So it's like, I think
you're going to get to play them square boobs.
Triangles on Nintendo. Triangles. It's square on PlayStation.
It's messed up.
Square on PlayStation.
All right. Last but not least, we will be discussing. Will
the E3 games that have leaked. Now, warning, this is a spoiler for E3, so if you don't give a shit, then stay listening. But if you do care and you don't want anything to be spoiled and you're trying to be going to E3 completely surprised, please leave now. We'll be doing a countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but we're going to do it again slowly.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we're going to do a Janet Jackson style Rhythm Nation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. I'm sorry.
Already then.
Give me a beat! All right. Sorry. Okay, so if you guys are still here, then we're going to be talking about it. So here we go. So basically, according to this rumor or this leak, they leaked Walmart done fucked up in Canada.
Uh-oh.
So basically, they unleashed all that stuff. Ooh, lucky. Okay, so here it is. So we're about to spoil E3. So Rage 2.
Spoiled, y'all. So if y'all don't want to watch.
Yeah. If you don't want to watch this, I suggest you leave now if you don't want to hear anything, because there's going to be some interesting things. So according to this list, here's all the games that are going to be coming out. Microsoft only has one new exclusive coming out, and that will be Gears of War 5.
Ooh, wait a minute, Will. I just seen something in the news.
What?
Apparently, Nintendo filed a trademark for the N64, adding more fuel to the mini console hype.
Oh no, I don't care about the mini console hype.
Okay.
I want this to be in the Switch now. The Switch is the new hotness. It needs to be in there. That's all I'm saying.
Everything on the Switch now. I'm like, yeah, but is it coming to Switch?
That's how you are. It's like, is it coming to Switch?
If not, I'll pass.
Right?
There. Is it coming to Switch?
I played my Switch before I got even turned on the PS4.
Exactly. And I mean, nothing against it. You know, I love the PS4, the Xbox One. And y'all can look and see. I ain't been on Xbox in probably about a month or so. But you know, I'm on the Switch on a regular basis.
You just want choices. The ability to play on handheld and play it on TV.
Well,
yeah.
Choices.
Okay, so I think so far here's all the games that I know of. Rage 2. So this is what Microsoft's press conference. Rage 2. This actually confirmed the leaks pretty much, because Rage 2 was on that list, and then because it leaked, they decided to release the trailer earlier. So there we go. That got ruined. Yeah, so Scalebound apparently is back on Microsoft's website, but it wasn't on this list, so I don't even think it's going to be available for sale right now. They're just talking about it. Next, they're going to be releasing a new Splinter Cell game, which I'm fucking excited about. Yes.
Oh, we've been talking about Splinter Cell.
Yeah, there's Darksiders 3. There's going to be so there's Darksiders 3. There's
can't wait for that.
Super Smash Brothers.
Oh my god, we didn't know about that. Oh
Metroid
wait, yes,
Prime 4, Metroid Prime 4. What else? There's like a fuck ton of shit. Oh god.
Don't you have the list in front of you?
Well, you have to be prepared.
I know. I thought I had it all memorized. Let me get the whole list. Let me get it.
Oh, was it? I'm actually excited for that that Darksiders 3.
Dude, let me tell y'all something that I just now realized and I had no idea about.
What?
You're pregnant.
Run JD Run.
What?
Run JD Run. You know the dude on the YouTubes that's been on all the damn Nintendo commercials.
Yeah.
JD. Anywho, Run JD Run on YouTube is John Witherspoon's kid.
Really?
I had no idea. I'm sorry, mind blown. But go ahead.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
You know who John Witherspoon is.
I know Reese Witherspoon.
No.
Dude, you know who John Witherspoon is.
Daddy from Friday.
Oh, duh. Oh my God.
He was also on, was it that one show that the Wayans brothers did?
Yeah, and Run JD Run. He's been in like the little Nintendo commercials and he plays a lot of Nintendo games and stuff. And anywho, I just found out he's John Witherspoon's kid. But go ahead.
All right, so here's the new games: Splinter Cell, Just Cause 4, Dragon Quest 2, Destiny Comet, Borderlands 3, a new Assassin's Creed game, Lego DC Villains, Rage 2, Forza Horizons 5, Gears of War 5. Oh yeah, that's another exclusive. Okay, Forza Horizon 5. What else? Kingdom Hearts 3, WW2K19, Dragon Quest 11. What else? Where is it? Can't even read that. Oh yeah, Grand Theft Auto is getting another thing. Supposedly Tom Clancy's The Division 2, NBA 2K19. Where's the other one? There's like one more game on here. Where is it? There's NBA, okay, 2K19. Super Smash Brothers, Metroid Prime 4, and Far Cry DLC. Far Cry 5 DLC. Plus Call of Duty, Battlefield 5. And also this E3, Sony is only going to be focusing on 4 games. That's it. Just the only 4 games. Microsoft is going to have a full press conference of third-party titles. Sad but true. And so basically, Microsoft would be doing half of Sony's job for them when you think about it. And then PlayStation is only going to be focusing on 4 major games. We don't know what they are, and I feel like they're going to just show the rest at like their PlayStation experience. And then Nintendo's going to have their Nintendo Direct, which supposedly is going to be 35 minutes long. And then they're going to have the Smash Brothers Invitational. Square Enix is doing their own thing. And
Leslie says Sony equals games I'll play in 3 years.
At least you'll play it.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Sorry, oh my god. That came across as an asshole. I'm such an ass. But yes, that's what it is. So unfortunately, I was disappointed because I was swore that Devil May Cry 5 was going to be announced, and that's not on this list, and I'm a little disappointed. Unless this could potentially not be all the games on the list, so there may be more games coming out. But as far as we know, we only got 4. I'll be streaming on my Xbox Mixer, a site that nobody uses. Whatever. Enjoy the 2 views you get. And I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm such an asshole.
Damn.
I'm sorry. You guys came across. I didn't mean to be so mean. I'm sorry. I love the layout of Mixer, but it just doesn't have the audience for me right now. Until it gets that audience, I'll do it.
He said, enjoy your 2 viewers.
Well, I get 2 viewers too, so I can't talk, and I use Twitch. So what's the point? I get more than on Twitch. Oh, okay, cool, sweet.
Hot dog,
because that means that only like one person. You're the only person streaming that game on Mixer.
So was that it for the E3 stuff?
Honestly, unfortunately, it's that disappointing. Like, I don't give a shit about, like, who the hell wanted Rage? I don't know. I never even played the first one.
I don't understand how they only gonna focus on 4 games, but then this is supposed to be dragged out to how many days?
Oh, it's gonna be 3 days, but then they're also talking about Anthem. So EA this list is not mentioning all of Ubisoft's games. It mentioned Splinter Cell and it mentioned the other stuff. And then it didn't mention the new PlayStation games yet. So all games have not been revealed. And then there's the indies. There's an indies. I think there's an indie event, but it's not going to be a live stream event. So basically, it's just going to be like a part of like the interview process where they interview people for the 3 days. So yeah. So basically, there's going to be the Smash Brothers Invitational because like they didn't mention Guacamelee 2, which that's going to be coming out this year, and a few other things. So there's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff that's going to be coming out. But there's more stuff. So obviously this isn't the whole list because they didn't even mention Anthem on this list. But But yeah, but we know that Splinter Cell, Rage 2, and a few other games have been revealed. I'm excited for
Lisa Howard's in the house.
Hello, Lisa. I don't know. A song wants to come out of my head right now. It's a song that Michael Jackson sang on a Simpsons episode.
Oh my goodness, Will.
I'm gonna do it. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. I'm sorry, I had to. I'm sorry.
You know it's sad when Will singing is more entertaining than anything that's going on with A3.
This is bad. I'm sad.
Now, aren't they gonna have isn't there gonna be a Smash thing too?
Yeah, the Smash Invitational Tournament. So they're gonna. So
that's something to look forward to.
That is something to really look forward to. They're also gonna have a Splatoon tournament or some shit beforehand.
I like Splatoon.
So they're gonna have a Splatoon thing, and so Dre, you might be into that. See how you stack well against the people that are playing. And apparently it's going to be like this big deal. It's like Japan versus like Denmark versus USA versus like, I don't know, like it's like 4 teams against each other. And right after that, so basically Nintendo's going to have the conference. So this is how it's going to, the schedule is this. So Square Enix, I believe, is going to have something on the 12th. So they're going to have a press conference after Nintendo. So that's going to be like the day where all like the crazy mind-blowing shit's going to come out. Because I have a feeling Nintendo is going to win this E3.
The 12th?
Yeah, the 12th. And then, wait, is the 12th? I have to look at the damn calendar. I don't know. Because if the 12th is the Tuesday, so I think, okay, so EA is going to have its own press conference. Ubisoft's going to have its own press conference. Square Enix is going to have its own press conference. Sony, Xbox, and Nintendo are going to have their own. So there's going to be 6 press conferences.
Yeah, but Sony's might not be long. They only showcase 4 games.
Well, they're going to probably spend 2 hours. Like, here we go. We're going to spend
2 hours talking about 4 games.
Talk about it. Like, okay, we're going to be talking about Darksiders 3, one of the greatest games that is exclusive to PlayStation, which is a game that you didn't even ask for. Ah!
But Darksiders is actually a really good game, though.
No, I like Darksiders.
I'm curious to know which one they're going to do next.
They're doing Apocalypse next.
How do you know that?
Because there's a trailer for it. There was a trailer for it like way back when, and it's a female.
Oh, okay.
So they worked on War. They
Which
worked on
horseman
Death.
is she supposed to be, though?
She is. They did Death. They did War. What are the other 2?
There is, I think it's like Famine and Pestilence.
I don't know if that's right. It's something else. I think it's like Wrath or some shit. I don't know. Hold on. 4 Horsemen. Let me look this up.
All right, so Dirty, while Will's looking that stuff up, what is your thoughts so far on what Will was mentioning about E3 and the games and stuff?
I'm not really excited about it. Like I said, it's these developers, man. They give you stuff that no one asks for. The stuff that people ask for, it's like it going one ear and out the other. You know, no new IPs, no new nothing. It's just the same old we getting.
The same old garbage from before.
Yeah. Oh, it's Famine. Okay. Yeah. So she's gonna be. It's gonna be Famine that you're fighting against.
So fighting against or fighting? Or
you're
like
fighting.
Playing
You're fighting.
as?
You're gonna be fighting against her.
Okay.
Or I think you play as her, but you're gonna have to fight against the other 2 because the way that the trailer made it seem is that no, you play as her. That's right, you play as her, but you have to fight Death and War because they're trying to stop you.
Okay.
So that's what it is.
So Dre, what are your thoughts on the E3?
I'm sorry, but it just seems so disappointing.
It seems like straight up booty cheeks.
Yeah, it really do. Like, I'm just like, it's sad.
I'm actually very excited for this E3.
Wow.
Like, I know that that's weird, but I've been very disappointed at the last few E3s that they showed. Like, I haven't felt like excited, but because of Smash Brothers, potential Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts getting a release date, Red Dead Redemption 2, actual gameplay, Splinter Cell, maybe potentially Devil May Cry 5, whatever Sony has up its sleeve. Between all of that, I'm fucking excited. I'm ready to see some trailers.
They'll have a release date for your Kingdom Hearts. It's coming out in about 4 years.
No, they already.
There's your release date.
Wait, he already said that Kingdom Hearts is coming out this year.
That's what it was supposed to come out this year.
Yeah, but he's gonna announce it at E3.
It'll be delayed.
So I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna tell you this because Sony could show gameplay for The Last of Us 2.
Why are you taking away all our hope?
Mark my words, it'll be delayed.
No, they're gonna get. No. I'm gonna tell you this because she's absolutely right. Let me tell you why. The reason why is because remember when they were making this big fuss about the damn release date for Final Fantasy 15, and then it got delayed after they said it. Like, granted, it was a month. But still, it got delayed. And then it wasn't even worth it. Because they made a better game like 2 years later.
Don't forget, you got VR fishing.
I'm done.
Yes, you didn't just say VR fishing.
I'm excited. I'm not going in with high expectations though. I'm excited. But like I'm excited in like a regular way. I'm not having higher hopes. I'm not expecting like, we're gonna see this game and this game. I'm not gonna like have high hopes. I know that Smash Brothers is a thing, so I'm excited for that. I know that Red Dead Redemption is coming out in October, so I'm excited for that. So there are things that I'm excited because I want to know more about. So this is more just about wanting that information. And anything else that's new that comes out that's like extra, that's a surprise I didn't expect from nowhere, then I'm gonna be excited. I feel like what Sony's one of the games has to be Final Fantasy VII that they're gonna be talking about. I feel like this year they're gonna be mentioning it. If Kingdom Hearts is complete, they will show this. They'll show Final Fantasy VII because Sony needs that. They need the hype game, the game that's gonna get people hype. And apparently the director, not Tetsuya Nomura, but another person who's working on Final Fantasy VII is already giving unrealistic expectations. He's saying that this is going to be better than the original one. I'm like, bull fucking shit.
So, I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, the game's coming out in 3 different parts. I mean, so that's already
it's already fuckery. There. I'm fucking mad as shit. I'm mad.
The fact that it's episodic, like it's already trash before it's even getting off the ground. I said it.
And on top of that, the other 2 are going to come out on a next-gen console, so the graphics are going to be different. It's going to fuck up the whole freaking thing. So, like,
and you charging us too?
Yup.
Was it for the second and third half?
It's just probably just wait for the whole fucking trilogy to be done, and then they'll release the complete edition.
That's booty, and the fact that you would fuck with the fandom like that, that's just wrong. I don't care. Or if like y'all want to holler about, but it would be a lot, or it'd be such a big giant venture, then don't go down on the road if you ain't ready to deal with what comes along with it. Okay? Don't take upon the task if you're not gonna do it right. Okay? And just let the game be what it is. I would rather it to stay what it was and let it rain and it be beautiful and an amazing game that it is then for y'all to then sit here, come out with a shitty ass fucking remake. You do it episodically, you charge people, and then you destroy the legacy that is already there. It's like Madonna. Stop, girl. Nobody wants it no more. Stop it.
It's fucked up.
Stop it. Nobody wants it anymore, Madonna.
Trash. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, and look, and I'm sorry if Eddie was like, "Oh my God, you've been so negative today." This is what they've done to me.
Yeah, when you're constantly disappointed year after year, when you're constantly disappointed year after year, unfortunately, that's just kind of that's the territory. And in a way, you know what? It's good that Dre is thinking this way because in case if something good does happen, it would be that much more meaningful to him. Like if it just comes straight out of left field. Are you still gonna be watching E3 though, Dre?
Yes.
So you're gonna watch it. So we gotta watch it. And
I wish I would be here so I could watch it with y'all. We used to do that, but yeah.
I have a performance thing that weekend, so I will only be able to do I won't be able to do Sony's. I'll be able to do Microsoft's and possibly Nintendo's, but I can't do Sony's because they're gonna do it at nighttime, so I can't do that.
Right, and plus, was it? And then she don't know how to basically call a bitch up or nothing. So,
What? On what?
You was it? She's like, I would love to do it with y'all, but I'm like, you can't hit a bitch. You don't be hitting the bitch up.
Isn't it during the day though?
I don't know.
Well, she's not taking. She has to work at that time.
Yeah. Oh, never mind it.
That's the reason why she can't.
I thought you said it was at night.
No, Sony's press conference is at night.
It's normally at like 9 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah, it's at 9 o'clock.
They making us stay up for bullshit.
Right? But I have rehearsal because that's gonna be my performance week. E3 couldn't have come at a worse time.
All right. Well, I think that'll be it for this podcast. Do y'all have anything else y'all want to add before we close?
Nah.
You've been streaming for 3 hours.
What?
Right. That's what it says on the computer.
Are you serious?
Said 3 hours ago. Started streaming 3 hours ago.
Y'all are so lucky. You got 3 hours of us.
And y'all had a majority of y'all is in there with us during the whole time. Y'all the real MVPs.
Yes, you guys are. You guys sit
especially listening to my black ass for 3 hours. Shit. Good job.
Well, at least you got 2 raging moments from Dre. You got an inspirational speech from me, I guess.
No, that was a rage moment / inspirational speech.
Yeah, so there was that. I don't know.
We got all kinds of fun shade from me.
We always take things to left field, then it got sexual.
Yeah, then it gets sexual. We fell off track like 87,000 times.
That's what happens. It's okay.
Like we talk about Resident Evil 7, talk about licking cartridges and Mega Man. How does that happen? I'm like, you know what? Like, where does our mind go? You're like saying, okay, so first off, we hate Resident Evil 7 because of the streaming thing. Anyway, you know what? That reminds me of Mega Man and, buying the stuff digitally. And then Dre's like, are you going to lick the cartridge? Then all of a sudden, it just goes into this whole topic about licking cartridges and buying used stuff.
And blowing cartridges.
And blowing cartridges. Blowing cartridges versus licking them. What do you prefer?
That was DJ's fault. That was DJ's fault.
No.
But wasn't it? Wait a minute, wasn't Stormy the one who said something about lick? She's afraid to buy.
Yeah, she said something about licking cartridges. EJ said something about blowing cartridges.
Oh yeah. EJ and Stormy, yes.
Y'all bad influences.
Yep, they turned the podcast sexual. Can't believe it.
It ain't the first time.
I know.
All right, so we want to go ahead and I guess end the podcast. We'll have everyone do their outros, and that'll be it. So thank you all for watching. If you're not currently subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you liked it. The dislike button if you didn't. But we're gonna go ahead and have everyone do their outros, and that'll be it. So we'll start with Will.
My name is Will from the Will of Gaming. I Twitch streams sometimes. I'm currently on an off-season basis. I'm gonna call it my off-season basis.
Off-season.
So I'm just streaming spontaneously now until after my performances are done, and then I have a break. So then I'll go back to a scheduled basis on there. So I'm assuming at that time I will be streaming Mario Tennis Aces. So if you guys are interested in seeing me stream, just make sure you go to twitch.tv/The Will of Gaming, all one word. And basically just follow the channel and make sure you turn on the notifications so you guys know when I'm live. Thank you.
Next, we have the old dirty 33.
Yo, what's up, people? What's up, YouTube? We had a long podcast, but it was fun. We had some good topics, and sometime this week I'll be live streaming just the end credits of God of War. So look out for that.
Hey, that's the longest stream to date.
Yeah. Hey, look, if y'all catch it on time, y'all get to see all the people behind, the art and who played as Kratos and his son and everything. So you get to see all those names rolling up, for a good
Why do
6
you
minutes.
only stream the intros and outros?
Because I'm different.
I guess apparently.
See, nobody else out there is doing it. People want to see the title screen. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see you just starting the game. Hey, what's up, people? This is so and so. We playing, Gears of War 2. No, I'm gonna show you the title screen where it say press start. That's what you're gonna get, and that's all you're gonna get.
It's a tease. Oh, advertisers would love.
But wait, are you like actually doing this? Like, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, that's why I say you gotta hurry up and catch me because it would be over in like 2 minutes.
I can't.
Catch me outside. How about that? I'm sorry, I had to do it.
I'm no.
By the time you get notification and you log in, my stream will be damn near over in about 10 seconds.
Yep.
Last but not least, we have Mr. UHC91, Dre.
Hey everyone, y'all have had to deal with my black ass for 3 hours. I'm sure y'all like, thank God it's over, so we have to listen to his ass no more. Oh shit. Like I said, you can catch me wherever the fuck on social media, and majority here, cause yeah, content me not a thing right now.
Okay, I guess that's it. Thank you all for watching. You guys are amazing. Take care, be safe, love one another. We'll see you all later. Peace.
Bye.
Call of Duty sucks as usual.